All right, and we are back. After a little bit of a break, you know, life happens, schedules, conflicts, adults, things of that nature. But we're back, and we're back at the perfect time because we have not one, not two, but 3 different gaming showcases to talk about. Xbox, PlayStation, and Geoff Keighley Summer Games Fest. And you guys just lock in. We got a hell of a show for you today. Maybe 2 shows. Maybe we might have to split it. There's a lot of news to talk about, and there's nothing to it but to do it. I mean, I'm your host, as always, Clarkson Rec. Welcome back to the Chillin in the Party podcast. My co-host today, the mystery woman herself, Miss NYC Girl, a.k.a. Tiff, back with us again. She promises she's going to get a camera soon, but we'll see what happens.
Don't hold your breath for that one.
I experienced it firsthand to see how it was to talk to someone with no camera, and I was like, I didn't like that.
You might pass out if you hold your breath for that.
So I understand. It's in the works. It's in the works.
We shall see.
We shall indeed see. My second co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Black Jesus himself, not with the JID bandana on today.
Nah, I got a little different going on. We all right. Got it out my face, I'm good. So it's good, everybody.
Fun fact of the day, now proud Colombian.
Oh yes, I got adopted. I got adopted yesterday by the Colombians as they went up against the U.S. and they won 5-1. It was a good game, good time. Lots of people, wonderful people. Like Jesus, a man for the people. What can I say?
Yep, a man for the people.
A man for the people.
We're gonna have to get him some subtitles. He is going to be speaking exclusively only in Spanish for the rest of this podcast.
Mi gente.
I'm like, what the hell did he just say?
I don't know who's translating that shit. I don't speak Spanish.
Oh my god.
Anyways, back with us again, Brother Lightning Brown, aka, God, I'm running out of AKAs for this man.
I do apologize for any inconveniences, brother. I do approve.
God, what did he do last episode?
Cut it out. Let's not revisit. We don't need to.
Oh no! Last time we almost had flowers coming out of our bodies, so we can't talk about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. His character's still on ice from the D&D podcast. Well, Brother Lightning Brown back with us again.
Everybody.
Brother King.
Yes, sir.
Man, the myth, the legend.
What's happening?
Newly completed legendary Destiny campaign. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that, Clark, by the way.
Hey, that's why we have fire teams, right? Sometimes you gotta pull them out the mud.
Damn,
Pull them out the mud, boy.
Pull them out the mud. I helped him finish it last night. It was late. It was like 2 a.m.
Dang.
Bro, that shit is ass. For the record, that shit
rough.
is so fucking ass, bro. Well, hey, we're gonna have fun today. Yeah, we'll have some fun today. Crack one open.
You have a great time.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
What?
Look, everybody's.
All right.
I know what time it is.
With that being said, that's our host. This is our show, and today, the first thing we're going to be talking about, because it's the most recent thing that just happened, literally right before the podcast. This was filmed on Sunday, and we all know what happened on Sunday. We are talking about the Xbox Games Showcase.
Yes.
I did not expect a lot from Xbox, especially with everything that's been going on with all the studio closures and people getting laid off. The rumors about Xbox exclusives going over to PlayStation and things of that nature. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hard time to be an Xbox fan, and especially me, but pretty much a lifelong Xbox fan. I mean, I've had all of the consoles, but I predominantly play on my Xbox, and I was real quiet. Lately because there ain't no arguments to make. But this showcase right here, this is something different. Just game after game after game, exclusive. Game Pass is has never been more valuable than it's going to be over the next coming year. I mean,
and
just
first off,
ridiculous.
if you're not on Game Pass right now,
you're wrong.
What are you doing?
You're wrong.
Like, seriously, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Wasting my time.
I mean, it's a great offering, but like the thing about it is, just like any other subscription, just like your Netflixes and your Hulus, you can turn it on and turn it back off. But like with the slate of games that's coming out in the next year, I don't see why you would turn it off. Like it's looking crazy, especially October.
I still say to this day, Game Pass is the best deal in gaming right now.
It is.
It really is.
Well, it is and it isn't, and we'll probably get into that a little bit later. Some people disagree when it comes to the viability of Game Pass and what it means for the industry, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about games. We're talking about new games.
Glorious game.
They kicked off the Xbox Game Showcase with an absolute banger of a trailer for Black Ops 6. The story trailer, I'm not gonna lie, they're going back to the large centerpieces, absolute crazy action movie cinematics, and that's what I wanted. The last one, they tried to do some like kind of realism, open world bullshit. I wasn't into it. This right here, this is what I play Call of Duty stories for. It's loud, there's dirt bikes driving over explosions, people getting shot out of fucking windows. Nuts.
That's real crazy.
You know, I thought that
I
was
will say that it looked like it's a return to form.
I said it was pretty nice. But was that Leon though? The black dude? Was that Leon? Going to 5 Heartbeats?
Oh my god!
Get the fuck out.
I feel you.
You see a brother with a pencil mustache, you're just like, oh yeah, you're up in 5 Heartbeats.
That's crazy. That's so
5
crazy.
Heartbeats.
That's
the 5
wild.
Heartbeats.
That's
So
wild.
I had to make sure I got that out. I had to make sure.
That's
So
hilarious.
crazy.
I'm sure that they're going to like break down that trailer 18 million different ways. There's all types of things that we missed, but it looks good.
I'm just saying.
Not only that.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. It was just the movement thing.
Oh, the Omni
movement
system they did? Yes.
She said
Movement
superhero shooting moves.
Movement is about to be wild. Let me tell y'all that shit right now. You know it's about to get even sweatier.
I wanted to.
I'm excited.
I'm telling you.
I'm excited.
This shit's about to be
It's like
crazy.
I feel like the lady knew who she was talking to, like me personally, because she kept saying, you could be an action hero, you could be a star, you can jump through the window, you can roll on your back end. And I was like, yeah. She was like, roll over, motherfucker. I was like, yes, this is what I want. Oh, that's all I kept thinking about was that movement. That shit was beautiful.
Alex, what do you want to add?
Oh, I was just gonna say, finally, everybody's like, "Oh, we should probably play the campaign." Look at this. I'm the only person ever to play the campaign. Nah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Play the campaign.
I haven't played or finished a campaign since Black Ops, the first one.
Dang. See,
I'm being dead ass.
see.
I played Modern Warfare.
You didn't play Black Ops 2?
The first time.
The Black Ops 2 campaign?
Finished
No, I'm
the
talking
campaign.
about finish the campaign.
Finishing.
Oh
I've
no,
always
Black Ops 2
played
campaign was
but I've
fucking
never-
gas, dude.
Yeah.
Gosh,
listen,
That's the last one I played. I played nothing after that one.
Let me.
That's
I
the
have
first
to
one.
remember.
And I don't even think I finished it.
campaign, so
I might have
campaign
finished it.
is where it's at. You
I
get
don't know.
good stuff out there too. But it's just me.
The only one I didn't finish was the last two, because I did that whole open world thing and I didn't really mess with them. No, actually I finished the Modern Warfare remake. I didn't do Modern Warfare 2 or 3 or whatever the last one was. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one at all. I couldn't get down with that. But
oh
I
man,
never played was
I
good.
played
I never actually played.
I played up until you unlocked the Black Girl Nova, and I was like, I'm good.
Damn.
That was
She said I got my nigga, I'm out. She's free.
Yep.
That was so close to 10 minutes. It's unbelievable.
I know. Listen, we were. I was looking at the time. I'm like, oh, Terry ain't said nothing. All right, cool.
It's close enough, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But they also did a deep... We can talk about Black Ops now, just cover the entire thing, because they also did the deep dive afterwards, where they talked about... I believe... Let me check my notes. They said, beta coming in fall, there's going to be a content creator event in August, and the game should be coming out October 25th. It's going to launch with 16
brand new
multiplayer maps. 16 brand new multiplayer maps.
So are we pre-ordering or
pre-ordering?
Slide.
It's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. It's pre-download. It's pre-download.
But there is your beta. You get beta access if you pre-order.
Well, here's the thing. They said that it's going to be complete console parity, which is another thing I wanted to talk about. They talked about it right off the top of the show. I'm pretty sure that he was sending some sneak disses over to PlayStation when he was like, we're not doing the different time slots for betas. We're not doing exclusive things for different consoles. Complete console parity across all platforms. Everybody's going to get all the same shit, so we don't get the random, oh, PlayStation people get this skin. You get an extra campaign mission. You get this. You get this. A lot of people were wondering. Yeah, a lot of people were wondering, like, oh, is Xbox going to do the PlayStation thing that they've been doing for the last couple of years, where they're like, oh yeah, if you pre-order on PlayStation to get this weird PlayStation Samurai skin and stuff like that. They're doing away from that. They want everyone to experience the game the same way, no matter where you play it. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
Oh, that's fantastic. I agree.
That's a lot of restraint. That's a lot of restraint. He could have turned the taps on and been like, Xbox people play a month early. Like he really could have took it to the extreme.
Because it's gonna make people want to come to Xbox just for the simple fact that it's on the Game Pass.
Exactly.
The fact that it's on Game Pass will bring people. I don't disagree with that. But the fact that it's complete parity across all platforms, I think that's pretty much Xbox's way of saying, hey, we have Call of Duty, but Call of Duty sells numbers on every single platform, and you play it where you want to. They're saying, like, with Call of Duty specifically, a lot of people were worried that, like, they're just going to make it more of an Xbox thing, but I mean, let's be honest here, Xbox has the better controller, and it always has. So really, you should be playing Call of Duty with an Xbox controller, no matter where you play in it. But
unless you got that little Prowler gauntlet like Candace, where you just...
I don't even know if that's legal.
I can't do that. I can't do
that.
I couldn't do it.
Is that legal? I don't think you can play competitively with that. I don't know if that's legal.
I'm sure you could.
That's how they shoot you in the face.
That would be crazy if they put a ban or like, oh, you're playing ranked or this or that. You got to have a controller input or whatever.
Yeah,
like everybody's saying that would be.
I think Call of Duty, you have to use an approved like what are they called?
Look, if they not stopping them hackers, I don't see what's the difference.
Yeah, for the leagues, you have to have an approved device. I forgot what they're called. They call them something else, but
And I want to say they're the one the event organizers provide those devices too. I don't think they.
No way. No.
Wait,
nigga, I'm about to win. Nigga, I'm about to win $100,000. You think I'm about to play? Nigga, I'm bringing all my own shit. Nigga.
Controller.
If you go to, do people bring their own fight stick to fucking Evo? Yeah.
Or your pool stick. Nigga,
I never played in any of those events, so I just always assumed that
I literally see them get up and unplug their shit and take it with them.
Yep.
Like,
My cousin played a tournament in Japan while we were there, Clark, and he brought his whole fighting deck, and I'm just like, bro. And I went over there. They was practicing. I'm like, man.
I thought they wouldn't allow it just for the sake of okay, everybody's on the same device. Everybody's on the same playing field. I mean,
so you can bring your own. I think peripherals. That's what they're called. You can bring your own peripherals. Like you can bring your own headset, your own keyboard, your own mouse. But when you plug it in, you're plugging it into their system. So it has its own anti-cheat software on that system.
Yeah,
they need to put that on the regular system. Put that on the regular, please.
No, that's actually on the hardware. You'd have to implement that in everybody's. Like, the people that are cheating aren't on console. Let's be honest here.
We know where they at.
We know where they at. We know where you.
I don't know why the master race would have to cheat, but
on console you got the Cronus Max, the Cronus Zen.
Those are banned too. If you plug those into an Xbox, it will ban you. Xbox and PlayStation.
It's taking anti-cheat a really long time to actually finally be able to detect them shits. Because for the longest...
Well, no, now the consoles are doing it. It came out like I think it was maybe a year ago. They said that all of those are you cannot plug those into because they made it so like if you're using an Xbox, for example, you can only use an Xbox approved peripheral.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even use some controllers. Like, it just doesn't support it anymore because that's their way of cracking down on cheating. And they did that around the same time that they bought Activision and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yep. Well.
But that's besides the point. Back to what we were actually talking about. That fucking Omni movement system? Ooh, bitch. That shit looks crazy. They got people fucking dolphin diving backwards.
Rolling.
Shooting,
fucking
rolling.
The thing I like on the ground. Did y'all peep the scene where my man did the run? He slid and placed his feet on the glass. He didn't kick the glass. It made it look like he stopped on the glass.
Himself on the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If that's a mechanic in the game, that's sweet.
Oh,
What the hell?
Boy, I'm telling you.
That boy just turned into a hyena.
I cannot wait to see all the Warzone clips of niggas exploiting that Omni movement system. I can't wait for
First
those
of
clips
all,
to come
did
out.
you see she was about to talk about it too? But he was like, no, Warzone, no.
I think that the Omni movement system is actually going to be a lot better than it is going to be worse. Because with the system that we have now and with the consoles that people are playing on, step one should be leave PlayStation 4 and Xbox One behind. The fact that this is still going to be on those is baffling to me. You're going to light your PS4 on fire. That's like your house is going to burn down. Stop. For your own safety.
I'll agree with that.
Yo, Xbox thing is going to turn back to the red ring of death. The white light is going to turn red.
No, it's gonna turn red and then it's gonna turn bright white like phosphorus. It's bad. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Hey, what's that sound? Sounds like something
Remember that?
getting ready to explode.
I remember that kill streak. White phosphorus.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like somebody's trying to breach into your house, but it's really your Xbox trying to run the new Call of Duty. It's gonna sound like Rainbow Six Siege in your living room. But like, first thing, leave the old consoles behind. Second thing, the Omni movement is going to eliminate a lot of that weird wonkiness when it comes to people drop shotting and things of that nature, because they're doing these big drastic movements, which you can shoot while you're doing them, but at the same time, when you dolphin dive, it's going to take you a second to get up. So it's not that instant go pro and stand up. It's going to take a little bit longer. They put those little middle steps in there. So it's not like this person's going to drop shot, jump, slide like in the Call of Duty now, where they can get up instantly.
Slide canceling. Yeah, that slide canceling shit.
They're using the extra frames that the new consoles are able to give them, and I feel like that's going to be better because now your camera is going to be able to track that person getting up. And that's going to be that extra opportunity of, oh, you want to come in here and try to drop shot me? You have to hit the ground first.
You have to hit the ground. And then get back up.
And then get back up.
If you survive.
What?
I could be wrong. But from what they showed,
see,
it
when
looks
that
like
dude was laying down, he did roll like the rollover though.
Yeah.
Down and just roll. I might not have to get up.
Hey, listen.
Roll over and keep shooting.
If you have a TV that supports that 120 frames, or on PC that uncapped frame rate,
that's crazy.
that's gonna make a big difference between, because the That's
roll
a lot
and
of
pop
movements. That's a lot of movements.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the difference between you seeing that person roll and then that person's already standing. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, my PC monitor good. 165 hertz. I'm ready.
Ooh-wee.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna buy another TV. What else
I'm
did that
just
shit did
gonna
I
buy
see?
another TV.
What?
I don't even need to
That
buy another
is
TV.
great.
The zombies.
Round-based
Yes,
zombies. I was
round-based
waiting
zombies.
for it.
Yes.
I was waiting for
Round-based
it. Yeah.
zombies.
Oh my gosh, we get to
Oh,
do
but
Easter eggs again.
before we even
The
get to
Dark
that real
Ether
quick.
story is back, baby.
Yes.
Ether,
Yes.
man.
I was happy. That
Big
just
heat,
that part alone.
reckless heat, all the heat's
Reckless
coming
heat,
back.
all the heat's coming back.
We gotta
all
find
the
them.
heat.
They made me so
Uh,
sad with this
They
last
said
game.
two maps at launch. 2 zombies maps at launch.
Yeah.
16 multiplayer maps, 2
And all-
zombies
all
maps at
brand new
launch.
maps. And all brand
All
new
brand new. They're going to be continuing the Dark Ether story. They said they're
Old
picking up
school.
exactly where it left off. So
Is that
Old
would that be
school
where we left off
prestige.
last time?
I was about to say,
On the island?
Dark Ether is that not Richtofen?
That is,
Yeah,
what's her name? Yes.
Or is that some? That's
Samantha, Maxis, all of that.
Max.
yeah,
Aren't they all
because
the same
the
people though?
because the other one where the last zombies that they did, the was it Modern Warfare? Because that was the Nova 6 story or something like that. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, when they introduced gas, all the gases, yeah.
Yeah, they introduced the gas, and then there's the one that they're on now, which isn't like that official canon. That's part of like something else. That's I don't know.
I don't think it is. No.
The last thing I remember we did.
Where's Mr. Raffle Waffles? Can this dude make me a video and explain to me I'm stupid? Just that sultry British voice and that small British man. Just explain me some shit.
We're not wrong with Richtofen being involved, but I want to say
We have the internet.
Samantha is involved.
Yes,
This is yes.
It's
Samantha
okay.
battles. Dark Ether.
I thought it was all one big story.
They're tying in. They said they're tying in. Treyarch is tying in Chaos Story with Dark Ether.
Okay, so the Chaos Story was that side one that they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Dark Ether story that's the one with Richtofen and from what
Samantha.
this
Oh shit.
strange Wikipedia is telling me.
Oh yeah, Vanguard zombies. I forgot about Vanguard zombies too.
Yeah. Brother.
It was fun to me, but I wasn't counting that in the story.
So the Dark Ether story encapsulates Modern Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 3. So Modern Warfare 3 was part of it, and that was yeah. So they're gonna be picking up from that story.
Okay.
That wasn't that. Was 3 when they was in like fucking with the Nazis?
Oh, so that doesn't have Richtofen wasn't in those because he wasn't in 3. He wasn't because he was only in 2. He was in 2.
That's what I said. The Chaos Story.
Yeah, that's Chaos Story. Because I love Chaos Story was way better in my opinion because that had fucking Alcatraz and fucking
That's the one
Shangri-La, fucking
is that
Shangri-La
is that the one with the
Moon
Asian
as well?
chapel?
Yeah, Moon.
Moonbase.
That's Chaos Story.
Moonbase was fun. Alcatraz.
Did I just get less excited?
Terrifying.
Did I just talk myself into less excitement? There I go being wrong and just ruining my own fucking excitement about this.
Oh,
No. I'm still very excited about it. The Modern Warfare 3 zombies is actually very good. The Vanguard zombies, we can just act like that didn't happen.
But I liked it.
Ew.
No, you didn't.
Hey,
We
doors
played it
that way.
because we didn't have any other zombies.
Yep.
I liked it. I had
This all
There
made
was
me
no
thirsty.
Easter
Y'all
egg.
crazy.
There was no
The
big
shotgun
Easter egg.
revolver?
Was there?
I love the shotgun revolver.
Oh my
You
gosh.
love the damn weapon.
Well, if you want more round-based zombies, and you can't wait until October, Skier Ritual, we are going to be putting out a video of our first impressions / the whole first map Easter egg for that, because we did complete that. It is round-based zombies, but it's round-based zombies if you were playing it back in 2010. 2010, yeah. Like, that's like original, like, Black Ops 2 round-based zombies.
It reminds
I think,
me of, what's that one? Where it had, like, where it had my boy in it, Jeff Goldblum. What was it, Shadows? Or what the fuck? What the hell?
Jeff Goldblum.
The Fly?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one that was in, like, old, like, New York City?
Yes,
like, the weird...
That's the one, it reminds me of. That's what it reminded me of.
It kind of does remind me of that. It reminds me kind of like whenever they did that Alcatraz thing.
Yeah, they put Alcatraz. I hated that one. I did like that.
That's what it reminds me of. Like the yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh.
I just like
trapped in
Shadows,
man.
To me, it reminded me of Shadows of Evil. That's what it's called.
A little bit, except for less like fucking lamplight shit. And
Bring back
way
the bus.
less. But I'm just
Bring back the bus.
There's rumors about Transit coming back as the map, one of the two maps. There's rumors that Transit is one of the two maps, but I don't want to put too much validity in that, because sometimes people on the internet just be yapping. So like, man. I can't.
I miss Galvin Knuckles. I miss Galvin Knuckles so much.
Because they're also talking about Verdansk coming back in Black Ops 6. But
I've
like,
already then tagged him in it so many.
That's people just yapping. Where are your sources? Like, I can't.
You know how it is. It's the internet, man.
And hack the game notes.
Yeah, data miners, but like, listen. Hold on. I got you, Tiff. Watch this. Right here. Hey, Tiff, watch this.
Stop.
I'm a different person now because I'm wearing glasses and now I'm smart. And you should listen to me because I know what I'm talking about because I'm wearing these glasses. That's how the fucking internet functions.
We need to do the anime scene. We need the anime eyeglass.
Hold on, you gotta do the...
Okay. These are my data mining glasses, and now I can tell you whatever I want. You should just believe me. The new Black Ops is going to feature a secret map. There's going to be a secret third map at release.
Yes, the secret map. Just bring back.
I don't have to cite my sources because these glasses say that I'm a data miner. That's stupid.
Just they're gonna bring back Verdansk. That's all.
Oh man, that's funny.
I need Verdansk. Verdansk was great because it gave you the opportunity to have so many different like styles of fighting and like ways of playing across a whole map, all the way into the end. Versus what you get now. Was it Vondale?
All right, bear with me here. If they created what looks to be a really dope story that's going to be completely original,
right,
and they went through all the work of creating 16 multiplayer maps
and brand new
and 2 zombies maps,
and again, all brand new.
Why would they not make a new Warzone map?
Of course they're going to make a new Warzone map, but I believe because it's a fan favorite, just like they brought Rebirth back, they are going to bring Verdansk. I feel like they're going to.
I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you what.
The time for the reprisals, it'll happen. The reprisals will happen. But they're going to hit us with the hot new shit first, though.
I'll tell you what, and this is me, like, if I was Poppy Activision for a day, this is how I would do it.
Activision.
If I was the whoever is running Activision, because old boy got fired.
Damn, he got fired.
This is literally just me saying things. I'm yapping right now, so just relax. But why would they not do something like a run up to the next Call of Duty where they did an event where it brought Verdansk back for the one that we're playing now?
They still got time.
That would make more sense than to bring it back in the next one. where it's like they have plenty of time. They have until October. Like I don't.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother season. Like I feel like they could bring Verdansk back next season, and it would make more sense.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
They letting us have Black Ops 6 for free, I guess, on Game Pass. You know what? You know what I was thinking about when they said they're like, that's probably because we spent all this money on these weapons, on these skins. They didn't get away for free like that. And I was like, Clark was right. Clark was right. They giving me this game on the Game Pass, so I can buy.
So instead of spending $70 or $100 for the game, that $100 gonna go to them skins. They're gonna get that $100 out of you.
It's bold of you to assume. It's bold of you to assume that they're doing anything for you at all. This is a business we're talking about.
Either way,
they know
get that $100 from you.
They know that Lightning Brown is going to buy skins. Whether you pay for the game or not, you are going to buy skins. And you know what?
Like those two Gundam skins.
Yeah.
One's a girl, one's a boy.
Hey, those
and I had to have the lightsaber,
right? Them Gundam joints, it's still in there.
Yeah, they're still in there. So
it just started.
Okay,
like,
Gucci.
Yeah,
are they still gonna be in there by like Wednesday or Thursday, or are they just in there for the whole season?
We look like skin schedulers, nigga. How do we know how long?
Lightning, you might just
hashtag skin schedule.
No, I'm asking because y'all niggas know that shit more than me. Because when payday comes back around this week, I'm definitely gonna cop them Gundam skins.
They don't take skins out of the store for a very long time, and even if they do, you can just go to the operator who uses the skin.
It never goes.
This is not me advocating for you buying skins. This is just me giving you the information.
Yes, you are. You're a skin advocate right now.
Hi, my name's Clark.
I'm
not. Wait. Hold on.
Off top.
Yes, this is your local skin scheduler, and I'm advocating skins by going to the operators and searching through the skins to find what you like.
I already fuck with Gundam to begin with, and the moment the motherfucker said they gonna have skins of Gundam, yeah.
Nigga,
them motherfuckers already got my money. They already got my money.
All right, we have to move on. We have to.
Yes, we do.
Like
we got a lot. Yeah, there's a lot to cover.
There's so many other games that they showed trailers for today. Some more interesting than others. We'll probably breeze past a lot of these. Anybody have any closing statements to talk about when it comes to Call of Duty? Because we're probably not going to circle back to this. So, anybody got any last like oops?
Come on over to Team Green and play it on Xbox.
Or just have a PC.
Hey, that works too.
If you don't want an Xbox, don't buy an Xbox.
Get a PC.
Play it on PC. PC's getting God of War in September.
Yes, it is.
I cannot.
And I will be buying that. I will be buying
dude.
that.
Honestly, if you're a patient person, get a PC. Fucking do it.
Well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that God of War later, though.
Just know that if you do have a PC and you are a patient person, just don't try to get all uppity whenever we're talking about games that you're not going to play for like 8 months. Relax. You want to play that shit at uncapped frame rates with all your little do's and dots and fucking whatever the hell.
Yes.
Play that.
Yes.
Your thing hickeys.
Yes.
Your thing.
Yep. All your teraflops and fucking
master race.
Oh Lord, here we go.
A bunch of PC masturbators. All you guys do is play your little weird anime hentai games on Steam. Those are the best sellers. Bunch of weirdos.
Digital
Come
freaks,
on over to
man.
the dark side, baby.
Digital.
We got plenty of space.
You probably have one of those. You probably have one of those hentai mouse pads with the boobies on it. Freaking weirdo.
White man.
No,
the white.
But thanks for the idea, though.
That's crazy.
Nah, see, I gotta get the full mouse. I got to get the whole mouse pad, the full one, with the animated titties on it.
What character is your what character do you have for a body pillow right now? I know you got to replace those things often because they get real crusty.
I am about to throw up. What's the next game?
On to the next.
All right, next game.
Anyway.
Y'all boys freaky.
The next thing, and I put this in all caps on my notes. Motherfucking Doom is back, dude. Oh my god. That shit looks so good. Chainsaw shields?
Chainsaw.
I saw that shit.
Guns that grind up fucking demon skulls and shoot them as ammo?
Flesh.
Yeah,
Like
come on, dude.
That is the Doom we love.
Mechs, flying mounts, just incredible.
Just mwah.
And I didn't expect a Doom. I didn't expect a Doom trailer this early. Like I really didn't, because they haven't.
On Game Pass.
Yes.
It is. It is. That is so crazy. It's gonna be coming out in 2025.
I'm gonna be shilling the hell out of Game Pass in this podcast, bro. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm shilling it.
That Doom, the last Doom Eternal, that soundtrack that's gym music all day, dude. That's just so good.
I was about to say, Doom music has
it's so over the top. The music is just chef's kiss.
It's a metal symphony, and I love all of it. It's so great.
Metal symphony.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the trailer for the new Doom, watch that shit with some headphones on. Volume up. Volume up.
15, goddamn it.
So good. Next up, Tiffany's most anticipated game has to be State of Decay 3. They showed that one next. That one's also going to be coming to Game Pass. Didn't show a lot of gameplay. This was a big cinematic trailer.
Yeah. I'm waiting for a gameplay trailer. So, but I'm excited.
That one game we played and
with the zombies and the survivors and
and you had to pick a person.
Y'all know how I feel about survival games. So.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Well, you know how Terry feels about picking a person.
I'll say this, and let me just say, I'm looking at this objectively. I'm going to be talking about all of these objectively, but I'm a big gameplay first person.
Yeah.
And this is the third time that they've showed me this game, right? They've showed me 3 cinematic trailers. One where somebody was walking through the woods, another one where it was just a freeze frame, and now you've got me for like a solid 2 minutes watching a full cinematic trailer with 0 gameplay. Why should I care? I'm sorry.
Because they know where, well, at least people who have played all of them, well, both of them, we're missing the game, so we're
where is the gameplay for it?
I want gameplay.
It's been in development for God knows how long. Like, you got to show something. Like, there's games that are way farther out that they've already showed stuff for. Like, they didn't even announce a date. There's no date.
I know.
There was no date.
No date, no gameplay.
There's
the lumber mill, having your lumber mill base getting raided.
Oh yeah.
Horrible time. Look at Timmy. Oh man. That's the one. There's too many open.
Sorry that happened to y'all.
Maybe I'm more disappointed just because I liked State of Decay 2, but I'm excited that they showed it, yes, but to give me a cinematic trailer this late in the game when it comes to like you've shown me this game 3 different times for 3 different years now. Where's the gameplay?
I ain't buying shit without no gameplay.
I think I'm just excited. Of course. But I'm just excited because I thought it was scrapped. I thought the idea was scrapped because they hadn't talked about it in so long. So I'm glad.
Yeah, I was real worried about that too.
I'm just glad that
it was just a matter of they just went silent.
Yeah.
And a lot of studios they will go silent.
When it comes to Xbox lately, if a game studio goes silent, that scares me because they have been dropping them left and right. So if I haven't heard from you in a while, I'm assuming that you might be on the chopping block if you work at Xbox. That shit, it's a dangerous time to work at Xbox.
It's a dirty game, boy. Ooh, it's a dirty game.
It's an evil world out there.
But with that being said, they released the 2 studios, but they didn't really release them because I think most of them got dissolved into a different studio. I think one got dropped altogether. I think Tango Gameworks got dropped altogether, which just made no sense to me because Hi-Fi Rush was incredible. But
and won an award. Won a game award.
But the slate of games I'm looking at from this showcase, I think they were looking at what Hi-Fi Rush did for them and was like, well, thank you for that, but we still have all of this lined up. Is that the right thing to do? No. But I feel like they were really confident, knowing what they have for this showcase, that they were like, people may forget that we let go of this studio that gave us an award-winning game. Nobody forgot, but that's the only thing I can do to like it's a non-rational decision, and I'm trying to rationalize it.
You're trying to apply logic to something that is illogical.
I don't know.
We don't follow the logic, bro.
That is another definition of insanity.
Yeah, there's also that whole theory about Game Pass bleeding money and like them having to overpay the developers to get the games on Game Pass. But that's mostly speculation because those numbers are just not really existent. It's all really speculation. But
I don't believe that as much money as they're making off of the subscription fees per subscriber. Nah, they're good.
But those are going to plateau though. There's only so many people. Like it's the same thing with Netflix. It's going to plateau, then they're going to have to increase it. It's going to go from like $15 to $16, and then eventually $16 to.
And at the end of the day, it's Microsoft. You're playing with Microsoft money at the end of the day.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They may have a bigger war chest from Daddy Microsoft, but Xbox is its own thing.
Yep.
And best believe they're still beholden. They're still a publicly traded company. So.
Oh no! I realize that too.
Man, what else we got on here? What else we got?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going all doom and gloom. BioWare's got a new game coming out. It's going to be a new Dragon Age game, Dragon Age Veilguard.
I like that. That looks
finally,
like something that we
finally, because y'all have gotten into the D&D. Yeah. I'm like, I used to play Dragon Age all the time, and nobody ever.
Great game series. Great game.
Nobody ever. Inquisition was my favorite one. Inquisition was my favorite.
Before. I didn't know Dragon Age was about that.
It looks like they're taking a different approach to this one. The art style looks a lot more it looks cartoonish and like fantastical than Dragon Age normally is.
Which is fine with me.
It looks fun. It just looks fun. Yeah. This is a cinematic trailer. This game's still very like this is the first I'm hearing about it, but apparently it's supposed to come out this fall.
Great time.
So hopefully they release like a gameplay overview or something, but it just looks fun. It looks colorful. It looks fun.
Is that one Game Pass or no?
I don't think so. I don't think that one's Game Pass.
I don't think so. I think it's an Xbox. I think it's Xbox PC. I don't think it's Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm ready for that one.
Don't quote me on that, but that shit looks really fun. I'm excited to play it. That's coming out in the fall. Next up, Starfield DLC. Starfield is getting
I know I started.
Shattered Space.
Who still has Starfield downloaded?
I don't.
That's a real question.
I never downloaded Starfield.
I actually never downloaded it because I played it on the cloud.
Oh my God! You downloaded that game, bro. You played it. You played it.
Get out of here.
I played it on the cloud. I played it on the cloud.
But you played it. What we're trying to say is like we're trying to say who's played it. He ain't played it.
Who's going back to play this? Who's going back to play this bounty hunter shit?
I liked the trailer, but I already knew from playing it from the first time I'm not gonna like it. So I'm not. I can't. I didn't like the first part.
I don't know if this brings me back to Starfield. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if this brings me back.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Is it free?
College try.
Is it free? Is it free?
Yeah.
I think so.
We sure?
We sure?
If it ain't, it depends on how much it is.
If it's free with Game Pass, maybe I'll try it. But I
didn't see free, nor did I hear no money involved.
I didn't see.
Well, I mean, they didn't say anything in either direction. To be fair, so we'll see.
Because back when the game came out, like it was on Game Pass, yes. But if you pre-ordered it, you got access. It said the first expansion was included with that if you still bought it. There was like a $30 upgrade to get that.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if this is free.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because there was a $30 upcharge because it was on Game Pass, to where if you paid the $30, I think you got like 2 days early access in the first DLC. So if this is that first DLC,
or is it early access to the DLC also?
No, I don't think so. I'd have to go back and look at like the actual Starfield like page, but no, I don't think this is free. And if it's not free, then what was that upgrade in the store for back when the game first came out? I don't know. I don't think this is free. Anyways, they're also available today. Apparently, there's going to be a new bounty hunter mode. It's a new set of missions and a bounty board, and then they're putting mod support in the game, so now you can play as the Mandalorian and make your game a lot more fun by putting mods in it.
Interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Other news. Next up in the game showcase was a Fallout 76 is getting a map expansion. Skyline Valley.
Did they say that was the first ever expansion?
It's the first ever expansion to the main map. There's been other there's been other maps that they added, but this is the first time that they're adding a whole region to the main map itself.
I did play a little bit of 76 the other day. I was like, oh.
Y'all been playing it. Are you excited about this?
Y'all definitely been
I'm
on
excited. I'm very excited.
You can play as a ghoul now too. You can play as a ghoul.
That's supposed to come in January. That's what it said.
Yeah.
The ghoul comes in January, and I'm excited about that.
I saw the Fallout 76. I saw this Fallout 76 trailer, and I was just like, why? The TV show brought a lot of people to Fallout 76, and that's great. But I'm like, why? Like, I feel like the hype is starting to die down a little bit. Because it even got me to play it and pick it up again. But like, I feel like it's starting to dip again. So maybe this is supposed to bring those numbers back up. But like,
yeah. But I think that also was because because if you play with a group, like it's a completely different game too.
Yeah.
And just like with any game, you start playing with a group of people, and it's like, all right, cool, we're getting on at this time, boom, cool. But then everybody's schedule starts changing up, and you're just like, do I feel like playing this by myself? Not really. I'm gonna go jump a Call of Duty.
It's those online massive multiplayer games. It's your
it's MMO.
Elder Scrolls Online, your World of Warcraft and things of that nature. I just don't.
Ice cream.
I don't got it.
Oh my god.
He has no input for this part. He's just like, no. He's like, I don't give a fuck about Fallout 76. There's your answer right there.
All right. He said,
that's your answer. That's your answer right there. Do people care? No. Next up, they showed Expedition 33. It's supposed to be some kind of like turn-based. Is this a rhythm game?
No, because I'm actually rewatching this trailer right now.
I watched the trailer and I was like, "Is this a rhythm game?" Like, I don't get it.
I saw the battle system. It looks like it looks like a little mix of
Is it over?
A Persona presentation where like everything pops up, like all your stuff pops up in the middle of the screen, like for all your selections and shit. But it also looks like it got that conditional turn-based system from Final Fantasy X off on the left-hand side on that screen too. I'm gonna be looking out for this.
That shit look good because
that shit looks good.
Like Brother Al said,
I'm looking out for that one.
that Dungeons and Dragons, that D&D shit we've been doing now. I saw this like, okay, I want it. I want to play it. I want to try it.
You said I want to try it out. Let me expand my horizon.
The story seemed kind of interesting about the lady paints a number and then everybody that's that age just dies or something like that.
That's
wild.
crazy.
That's kind of nuts.
The story was like wow, but I don't know if I play it.
Is this a Game Pass?
Hold on,
I don't know.
I don't remember. If it's a Game Pass, I'll try it. If it's not a Game Pass, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pay for this. It
doesn't look like it is. Cause I didn't see the
No,
Game Pass
I didn't.
thing at the end of it.
No. I'm gonna leave that one alone. The next one that I wanted to talk about was South of Midnight. That's like that southern bayou swamp magic.
They finally showed some gameplay of that.
I like it. They did the thing that they needed to do where they showed gameplay for a game that they announced before. So good on them for doing the thing, because I'm excited for it. It looks good.
It did two things I love. Magic and ladies, right?
Oh my god! Look, I was like, "That's Terry's all in it." Terry's all in.
As soon as I see the female character, she was a little chocolate thing talking about some. Oh, what you gonna do down here on there? Like, get your country ass, hell yeah! Get your you don't get your country ass in here with that water magic girl. Hell,
let me tell you something. There's a lot of people on the internet that don't share your sentiment about female characters or black ones. There's a lot of people that don't do it. They're all in the comments for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just go in the comments. You'll find it. They're there.
That's also nice too. I ain't never played Assassin's Creed, but I want to play that one too.
Yeah, but I put some notes in here when I was watching the trailer, and I was just saying that the game looks really fluid in its movement, but it just looks really like the art style is very kind of like it's like a mixture of like that claymation like Miles Morales art style. I like it a lot. If the story's good, it's got everything I need.
It was like the
Arcane
Walking Dead ones. Walking Dead, like turn-based or whatever.
Oh yeah,
a little bit. It's like that weird claymation. Yeah, that weird claymation style. It's like those Tim Burtons, like kind of like that. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I like what I'm seeing. I don't think that they announced a date for it. I don't have it on here, but whenever that, I know that one's a Game Pass. That one's coming straight to Game Pass, and I'm all about it. I'm with it on that one.
The alligator down here gonna ring that bell.
You see that alligator jump out that water, boy?
When I tell y'all I was watching that with such pride and happiness, like, look at these colored motherfuckers. But I know that's a country ass fish. Yo, the catfish. This young lady is riding on a catfish.
Alligator.
Hey, bro.
So that's a magical country. That's a magical country stuff.
That's some magical country shit. Down there in the bayou, riding on that catfish. Goddamn catfish.
That giant magic catfish. Go ahead.
I'm here for it.
Looking for her mama. Come on, man. I said whatever he just said to that young lady, I'm with it. Go ahead, ring that bell. Go ahead, ring that goddamn bell.
Hey, you go ring them church bells, get that alligator out that water. Go ahead over there and ring that church bell. Next up, they announced World of Warcraft DLC. I don't think any of us are the audience for that. Sorry, they didn't skip.
I got turned off from that because my roommate in A school was sitting up there playing World of Warcraft.
So that's crazy because I'm on PC and even I won't touch that shit.
Bruh,
you should have joined back in the 90s. It's too late.
Yeah.
Next up, something that I didn't think I was going to see at an Xbox Games Showcase, which is Metal Gear Snake Eater. Metal Gear Snake Eater.
Arguably one of the best Metal Gears in the series.
I actually might have to get this one because it's like, naked Snake. You're going in. It's a silent mission.
It looks like violent. Metal Gear is so serious and so not serious at the same time.
If you haven't played any other Metal Gear,
Terry don't like it. Terry don't like it.
Play Snake Eater. It's so good.
I was excited to see it because like last time I seen Snake was motherfucking PlayStation 1. So then I'm like, oh, this is not bad. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta be quiet.
See, I knew Terry don't like to be quiet.
He has no patience.
Don't tell Terry to be quiet.
But I want to play it though. I want to play it, but you want me to tiptoe in my Jordans?
That's not a Game Pass. You're gonna have to pay for that one.
Oh, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, he's not. That's not a Terry game. Nope.
That's not a Terry game.
I'll watch it.
Next up,
I'll watch it.
Next up, Sea of Thieves is getting a new season. Sure. Flintlock showed more gameplay. I'm excited. But then it said the word Souls-like, and then I got less excited.
Souls-like.
Yeah.
That was what turned me off from that. Listen.
I was excited until they said that, and I'm like,
I'm gonna have to break my rule about not playing all these goddamn Souls-likes.
You see this? You see this, Terry? This is a broken controller. It's broken. It's broken.
It's not working.
Souls is broken.
Dodge slash dodge dodge slash dodge slash dodge.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Time for the boss to push up their moveset.
Don't forget to parry.
But this one looks it might be a Souls-like, but I think it has enough to get my attention because it looks so good.
I'll take your word for it.
Terry might have to give this one a try because it's another black female protagonist, so like he might be that might get him through the door.
I was already on it. Sorry, I was already on it. As soon as I seen it. Oh, looks like that's 2 for me.
He's 2 for 2 on this one. That's all he needed to get in the door. That actually, you might as well just leave that door open because there's a couple people that might walk out of it because of that. But
that one is also on Game Pass as well.
That is a Game Pass. It looks good. There's a lot. You're gonna see a big trend with all 3 of these with people making Souls-likes, and please stop.
Please stop. That is.
Hey, we're gonna do a little freeze frame zoom in. Hi. Clarkson Rec from the Chillin in the Party podcast. It's me. It's your friend, consumer of video games.
Wait, Clark, you forgot to hold on. Glasses time.
Put your glasses on.
Oh no, this isn't me announcing things. Those are my data miner glasses.
It's definitely an announcement.
It's more of this is me asking kindly. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna have to talk about a bunch of games that all look the same. They're all Asian-themed Souls-likes, and there's many of them. There's a lot of them.
The market has gotten oversaturated.
Please stop. I will play Wukong Black Myth, but that's it.
Okay.
Please stop.
That's cool.
Anyways, Flintlock looks really good. I'm excited for that. Age of Mythology. I thought that this was Civ 7 when I first saw it, but I was like, oh wait, no.
I was like, oh, Civilization?
No.
I thought that was like Civilization something or whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, we got Civ 7 yesterday at Summer's Games Fest. Why are we getting more Civ 7? But no, this is something completely different. And it looks like it is leaning more into the fun aspect of it. It looks like Civ, but like you got natural disasters that you can cause because you're playing as like gods. You're borrowing gods like from different pantheons' power. It looks interesting. I'm normally not into these games, but if it's on the subscription I'm already paying for, just like Netflix, I might try it. I might try it.
Why not?
I'm with it.
Next up, Perfect Dark. I'm in there. I'm in there.
Man, I'm in there.
When that bitch, I had a little.
I never played the first
I've been
one.
waiting so long.
I did. I played the original back on I think it was like Xbox 360.
I played on N64.
I played the one that was on it was either on the 360 or the regular Xbox. But I remember playing it. And I was like, "Ooh, this is fun."
Those were you had the actual 360 one, and then they also had the N64 port of the OG Perfect Dark too.
Oh no, I didn't play that one.
Oh, I played. I played that one all on the N64 when it first. Man, I've been waiting so long.
Female Hitman just looks good. That's what that like. It looks like female futuristic Hitman. I'm here for it.
I've been waiting for them. I've been waiting so long for them to come back around and revisit Perfect Dark.
They announced it like over a year ago, but they just haven't. They've been quiet. But this trailer looks good. It looks like it had a little bit of, maybe that was in-engine. I don't think that was gameplay, but I feel like it was in-engine. But well, maybe that was gameplay. It didn't look like it.
It didn't look like gameplay. It looked like
it looked like
that's the one with the she had the motherfucking.
She had the future pistol. Yeah.
Shooting the motherfucker. Yeah, okay.
It's in-game footage and cinematics combination.
Yeah. In-engine, not really in-game.
Not actual gameplay.
I'll keep an eye on it. That's going to be another Game Pass day one, so we'll keep an eye on that one. I'm going to temper my excitement. If you don't give me gameplay, you're not going to get that whole like oh shit. Like there's
Snaps.
like I'm sorry. There's very few games that get an oh shit out of me with no gameplay attached to them.
I'm not seeing it after you.
We'll get there.
I seen it.
We'll get there. We're almost there. We're like halfway down this list. This is a pretty long list.
The Xbox list is long.
Yep.
Yeah, Diablo.
Back to back.
Diablo, Vestige of Hatred.
That looked crazy.
That looks good.
It
looked intense.
The cinematics always look good in Diablo, but I'll never get to the part where you actually play it. I just love watching the cinematic part.
Oh no, bro!
I think the newest Diablo has to be the most approachable one, just because one, it's on Game Pass, so there's no risk, and two, like
do yourself a favor and just start
it's
playing.
a lot easier to get into. It's not as bad.
You know how you just gotta
start playing it, man. It's good.
It's a Game Pass game. Like that's like a AAA Game Pass game. Like that's a You got till October 8th if you want to play the new DLC to play through that game. It's good. I finished it before. It was good.
It's dungeon crawling. It's loot. It's all the good shit.
Does it look like
It's top down.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I couldn't think of what that's called.
I knew what you were about to ask. Yeah, it's top down. It's not third person. Okay. It's like third person top down. But anyways, we're just gonna skirt the fuck past that because then they talked about Fable.
Boy, let me tell you how long I've been waiting for Fable to come back. Like I've played 2 Fable betas, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. Shut it down. And I'm just like,
they made a lot of they tried to make a couple of different things with these properties. They tried to do like the hero shooter thing, and that didn't pan out. And I think they tried to do something else, and that also didn't pan out.
I want Fable to come back. I'm ready for
like
Fable.
I just wanted
this is what we want.
I just wanted to be true to form. You know, give us our protagonists. Let us make our own decisions and all that good shit that Fable is known for.
Yep.
This was, I think this was another one where it was mostly cinematics. They had a little bit of in-engine. It was like a little bit of gameplay sprinkled in there, maybe, but like it was mostly in-engine. But like I'm such a fan of this series. I'm such a fan of this series.
It's one of the OGs. Yeah,
so I love Fable, but how it already was, so I know it can only be better, so that's why I'm excited.
With updated freaking game engine and everything, like, come on.
It had so many systems that was ahead of its time. Like it had its hero villains like choices. Like back in the day.
STDs, let's go.
Yeah, like there was a lot of systems in a game that was back on like the 360 where modern games don't even have those. And I was just like the decision making back then. It was just like it was such an amazing.
It's funny because you were talking about playing the game for like 36 hours or whatever straight, or like just straight up playing. I remember when Fable first came out on Xbox, I went into the basement and like I had rented it. Went into the basement on Friday night. I didn't come out of that basement until Monday morning, and my mom was like, "What are you doing down here trying to scare me before it's time for you to wake up?" I was like, "Huh?
Wake up! Wake up!
She's like, you need to go upstairs and get ready for school. I was like, oh no!
Wow.
Yes, I had stayed up the whole weekend playing. I beat it. I beat that game.
That game has so much content. That's like a multi-100-hour game.
Yeah.
I think the older ones are on Game Pass too. If you wanted to like see, like, I think they still play well. I think they still definitely play well. If you're not excited for this Fable trailer, obviously you haven't played a Fable before.
You haven't played a
You should.
Please a Fable game. Go play a Fable game.
I like the way the Fable look though, but I never played one.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, Terry, we're talking to you.
I think
We are now talking to you.
Yeah. Listen.
I liked it.
Terry, it's right up the alley again. Once you get introduced to like D&D and everything like that, you're just like, this is where I can flow in this. So
now I can be
even outside of like a D&D lens, it is such a good fantasy like RPG.
it is
But it also lets you do. It also lets you do what you want. Like if you just want to be just like a complete scumbag the entire game, you can. You'll just get more and more evil,
bro.
and then you'll grow devil wings.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Devil wings. You know how the Sith, bro? The Sith, they change their eyes, start changing color. Their skin turns gray.
You
Same
get
thing
more.
happens in Fable.
And if you're good, you get angel wings, and you get more and more good.
You get
Like,
angel wings, halo, all that glow.
Your
You get the
decisions
glow.
in Fable matter.
You get the glow.
your appearance changes based off of like your decisions.
Look.
So hold on. So like Fable right now, I can do that. Like on an older one.
Yeah, Fable 3. Fable 3 is great. Great game. That was my favorite
Is that
one.
on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
All right. This next one is going to be very divisive. This is going to be very divisive between all of us, and it's because we talked about it a little bit before off camera. And I told everybody to stop the conversation that we were having because I wanted to have it on camera. Do you guys want me to start talking, or do you want to start talking?
Go ahead. Set it off. Set it out.
I have in my podcast notes, it says, what the actual fuck is this? Not a card shooter. What the hell? Please don't. It's a hero card shooter. Fuck no, stop. That's what it says. That's what it says. They took the two things that I hate, and these are the two things that I hate more than anything, is you want me to buy some shit, and it's a hero shooter.
Hey, bro.
Stop doing that.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! With gas.
So,
Stop.
So basically, Valorant, but with cards. That changes the arena.
It changes the arena. It gives people big head mode for headshots or easier. It gives people like magical powers. But where are you gonna get these card packs from? You think you're gonna earn them in game?
I hope so.
You might get one. No, you're going to buy them.
I buy weapon skins.
Leave your money on the dresser.
They're gonna have those too. They're gonna have those
It's
too.
gonna have weapon skins. It's gonna have the skins.
No,
the cards, bro. We already know what we're doing.
Okay, wait.
Frag Punk, I'm down. I'm in there.
I didn't even put the name of it. I didn't want to fucking talk about it.
Frag Punk. Come on,
She was like,
I'm
hey,
down to try it
snap.
out.
She said snap, and that motherfucker said, no.
Oh.
I'm ready for it, yeah.
I saw the art style. I was like, is this a fucking mobile game? They doing a mobile game at the Xbox showcase? What is this?
And it's funny that I mentioned Valorant because Valorant is coming to Xbox.
Yeah, that is. But that was on Summer Games Fest. We're gonna talk about that one after. That's coming next. But because we gotta get through this one, and then we're gonna give it a rating, like a ABC, like a grade. But I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
It's okay. You don't have to like all the games. It's okay. Everybody has their own style that they like to play. Some people like to pay for skins and get good cards, you know?
I got physically angry. Like my muscles tensed up. Like I felt my jaw clench. Like the same way that some of the palm-colored people got really angry about Yasuke in the Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer, I got about this. I was ready to go in the comments like, stop it, fucking.
Hey, bro, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, take a chill, just drink some water, bro.
He's not a historical character.
Oh god. It's great.
Assassin's Creed has always been a historically accurate game. You get to punch the Pope in the face.
Yeah, so accurate. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking dickheads, man.
Why do you think the hay bales were there? It's in all of the old paintings. They jumped off the buildings into them. God.
Oh my gosh. What we got next before Clark get too excited about this one, man? This boy, you see his chest hurting now. It hurts.
It doesn't.
If they do a beta, I'll check it out.
I hope you do. I hope you do. I'm going to take the high road, and I'm going to ignore this.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, brother, and I understand that.
The next thing they showed was like a cutesy mouse type of like Don't Starve survival type game. That's what it looks like. It has like a Don't Starve cartoon art style. It looked very cozy. It's going into early access in early 25. I don't think anybody want to talk about that.
Not for I.
This one caught my attention, and I don't know why, but it's teen drama with the fucking mixtape. The game's called Mixtape.
Yeah.
The way that they were describing it in the trailer, I was like, what the fuck is this? The first thing was like, who's this for? And then by the end of the trailer, I was like, is this for me?
Like, it actually really made you question that.
It was a 90s teen drama movie, and I was just like, the soundtrack also is going to be fire, but you can't stream this game. There's a lot of licensed music in this. You are not going to be able to stream this.
Yeah.
It looks so good, though. It looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. It just looks interesting. Like, it does look interesting. And I think it's a Game Pass day one, so that may get me into the door.
Experience the freedom of teenage wasteland. Oh, okay.
But what is that freedom? Because I saw them like skateboarding around town, and then I saw them, and then there was like a weird romance scene. Is there going to be like some teen-on-teen weird romance? I'm an adult. This isn't like Euphoria made me feel weird about this. I don't want a video game to make me feel weird about it too. Because like when you realize that everybody in Euphoria is like 15, 16, different show. Different fucking show.
Yeah.
But that doesn't give this vibes. This is different. This seems.
They was riding around in the
air.
They was riding around in a drop top with some grown man, and they to the back like, "Can I stand up? Can I stand up?"
I don't think they was grown. I think
car
they
accident.
was a varsity jacket.
No, I think that's like teenagers.
Bro, varsity jacket.
This doesn't seem like it has that edge to it, because there's a different game that's like another teeny popper type shit that has that edge to it. Where that's a day one. That's a Game Pass. Life is Strange.
We're gonna get to that one. We're gonna get to Life is Strange too. We're gonna get to that one in a moment.
Yeah, but I thought that this was Life is Strange in the beginning of it, and I was just like, wait, no, this is something else. This doesn't automatically get super dark.
Right.
This seems kind of cool.
Too. Right, and then that actually is with Life is Strange.
Yeah. Next up was Flight Sim. Flight Sim is Flight Sim.
I'm excited, and
Tiffany. Love it or hate it.
I'm not into games like that. I'm interested though. I definitely.
Everybody, we're gonna start a GoFundMe to get Tiff a proper flight stick. We're gonna get her some of those really cool. We're gonna get her like the switches, like the actual cannon plugs and shit. We're gonna get her one of those and get her a control center.
Get the Thrustmaster flight stick, the flight yoke.
And then you know what's gonna be funny? We're gonna get her all of these things, and she's still not gonna have a.
Yeah, she's never gonna have a camera.
No, yeah,
not gonna have a camera.
That's the name. No, that's the name of the brand. That's the name of the brand. They they have a flight stick. They have a flight stick. They have the flight yoke. Like the whole setup. That's also the same brand for the steering wheel I got.
Because you need a Thrustmaster.
That makes me feel icky.
Oh my gosh, it makes
that makes me feel icky.
I think Tiffany's a pilot for real. Get your Thrustmaster, girl.
Yeah, we're gonna get Tiffany all of this flight simulator shit, and then she's not gonna have a camera, so you don't get to see her use it.
Has anybody actually ever seen any of the flight simulator content on YouTube?
No, I don't want to take a nap.
What
are you talking about?
I don't want to take a nap.
That shit's so peaceful and serene.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no.
Nah.
There's this one channel. I think the guy's name is Air Force Proud 80 something or whatever. Now the content he does with Flight Simulator is just him in the lobby with the other players, and they're just goofing around. Shit's fun. Shit's hilarious. So it's
the only news that I heard about Flight Simulator was that they had to do an emergency update to one of the games to not allow you to crash into buildings for obvious reasons.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn, that would, I guess you can't practice that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up. No, not on this channel.
I left it vague for a reason, Terry.
Channel.
Shut up.
I left it vague too. I just said you can't
No,
practice
the
that.
hell you didn't.
Oh my God.
What did I say? I said you can't practice that, huh?
So
Why would you need to practice it, Terry?
Practice what?
Anyway,
practice being a pilot?
Moving on.
I thought you
Oh, we're moving far away from that.
Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
So the main thing with Flight Simulator 2024 is now you can actually like do some of the jobs that are associated with the aircraft. So
I don't want to do it.
Like shooting rock, can I shoot missiles?
And we're back. So,
We're back.
Elder Scrolls.
Oh yes, Elder.
Elder Scrolls.
Yes.
Elder Scrolls is getting
I want it.
new DLC,
nobody
Golden
wants to
Roads, and now all of the expansions are free and up until Golden Roads. Go Elden Ring Online or something. Who gives a fuck?
Oh,
Tiffany plays it. She plays it.
Tiffany plays it.
I want to play it, but it's
Yeah.
a lot of these they're only like much more fun when you play with friends.
With a squad.
If I wanted to walk
The
around
journey.
confused, I would go outside. That map is terrible. Like, it's really bad. It's hard to get around in that game. I can't figure out
you
nothing.
can tell.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
The game has definitely showed its age. I will say that.
I just, it is so confusing to get around. But anyway, after that, the real teen drama game, this one, the murder mystery teen drama, Life is Strange. Those devs are back with Life is Strange. Life is Strange Double Exposure, going back in time to figure out. So in one reality, your friend's alive, in the other reality, your friend is not alive. So you need to keep them alive in both realities, or something like that.
No,
That's what they said.
It's to solve the mystery to save the living one.
Yeah,
So,
but they
how did
also
your
said
friend die?
something like, if you make changes in the other reality, it affects the one or the other. So you need to keep them alive in both.
Yeah, you use the other reality to try to see the events, that led up to her unaliving, so that way you can take that information that you gathered and apply that information to the main reality in an effort to try to keep her alive.
Where's my fucking Advil? My head hurts. You just said so much shit.
What did you just say? What the hell you just say to me?
The Life is Strange. I played the first one, and it was very teen angsty, and the story was pretty good. If it's on Game Pass, I might try it. If I gotta pay for it, I'm not paying for it. Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Dr. Jones is back.
Y'all know how I
Mr.
feel about
Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. It looked good. Trailer looked good. The gameplay. I think that was just story cinematics, but it looked very Indiana Jones. I was wondering if they'd be able to capture like that quirkiness, because like Tomb Raider's more serious.
Yeah.
And like Uncharted is more like charismatic funniness. So I was wondering,
they're gonna, with like the cutscenes that we saw.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was like oh, get the rock, get the stone, and then like the dude was like falling on the fucking crate that was like sliding to the back of the ship, and they were just
that
whole,
they like push each other away.
That whole monologue that Buddy went through, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like this is really doing good.
I want to see gameplay, like an actual playing it out and see how it goes.
Yeah, this is mostly story cinematics, but
yeah.
I feel like they captured the atmosphere of Indiana Jones. Like that little bit of quirkiness, that little humor, but then like, hey, it's all like we're going on fun adventures, but like don't acknowledge the fact that like 8 dudes just like got caught in that trap and they're definitely not going home. But
oh yeah, and I did like that little callback.
She definitely handed that guy a grenade.
that was great.
Yeah, don't forget that little snippet at the end, the little callback to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The tone will get you a lot of places. It'll get you a lot of places, and I feel like this has the right tone. Like, you know, like I feel like this is go. No date release though. I just read that.
The one thing they need though for this Indiana Jones game to succeed is the right sound of the punches. Okay, when he punches people, it gotta sound like an Indiana Jones punch.
Like that kind of muted, like
like
it hurt.
Breaking underneath the towel.
Underneath the towel.
That's what they do. First they got on clothes. That's what they do. They break celery stalks underneath like towels or shirts or something like that.
A Dr. Jones punch. You know that punch anywhere.
What position is that? For those sound effects, like there's an actual name for that person.
A VFX specialist?
No, there's a different.
What position?
Wow.
Yeah.
Stop. Anyway, moving on. SFX. Yeah. Moving on. This mecha, I think it's called Mecha Break.
Mecha Break. I'm all about it.
It's really? Mechs, it's brawling, it's shooting, and I want it.
It's air combat, Transformer mechs in the air.
Titanfall.
Let me tell you,
I want it. I
don't have epilepsy, but if I did, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here right now if I did. With the amount of flashing. Oh my god.
I had
that
the same
shit.
Armor core.
I'm rewatching this trailer again right now. Holy shit.
This seems a lot more like intense than Armor Core, because this is.
I need all
everything
of it.
All together.
I know y'all was excited.
It's all the things I love. It's like you said, it's Gundam. It's like Transformers. It's brawling. It's everything.
They're on the ground like fighting each other with swords, and then they're also shooting missiles, and one had like shields that were rotating. It looked insane.
Into a jet.
He turned into a jet like Starscream and took off. Yeah, come on.
Took the fuck off. Dude. And then he's taking off the base by himself.
The beta for it is coming in August.
Oh, I got
that.
Absolutely.
That's a game you have to be fully awake for. You need to like be very in.
Oh man,
Hey, have some headache medicine on standby, please, because you're in for a ride.
Them blue frames too, bro, to protect yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
You know what? Y'all streaming it, I'll watch it. I don't think this is.
The beta
that shit looks like it would blow up an Xbox. That shit looks crazy.
If you got
that might melt your Xbox. No, hey, I hope they not bringing this shit on Xbox One, because
your Xbox is gonna sound like a TIE fighter. It's just gonna like it's bad. It's gonna be bad.
Bro, I'm watching this trailer again. There is so much graphical processing happening.
I'm gonna put a screenshot from it of like just there's like lasers. Then he's like phase dodging away from the he's like shit like phase dodging away from the lasers in some type of like super slow mo shit. And then there's explosions and there's people fighting on the ground. Like if you asked a 10-year-old what he wanted in a video game,
that was it.
This is it.
Because I was when I seen that bad boy
would be saying all of this shit.
This would melt your brain.
I kind of want to be my brain melted, bro. Go ahead and melt mine.
It's crazy because I'm pretty sure as kids we probably said all this shit. Like there should be a game that can do all this, but it's just the technology wasn't there yet.
And now it is.
We have arrived. But now I'm an adult and I don't have time to play them. Oh well. Xbox, they showed their own little Asian themed Souls-like. I think it's Wu Chang Fallen Feathers.
Yes.
It looked interesting, but this is the 15th million Asian themed Souls-like that I've seen recently, and I'm not into it. I like the opening act. I like the act started.
I said this earlier, man. The market is getting oversaturated.
It's a good trailer. It's fine. If I was really into Souls-likes, maybe that would do it for me. But like, you ain't playing all these, dude. You're not.
It did look good.
Like, even if you were like heavy on the Souls-likes, like you played the shit out of Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring's getting more DLC. Black Myth Wukong's coming out. They said that's more of an action than a Souls-like. That's why I'm gonna be playing that one. Then there's Sony has like 3 of them that they showed at their showcase. They showed 2 more at Summer's Game Fest. Too much. Too much.
No, I agree.
Too much. Just whatever one's the best one, just put that shit up there and just get rid of the rest. Yeah, no.
Digitize.
They showed another trailer for Avowed, which is Obsidian's take on like a Skyrim style game. I don't know.
Doesn't tickle the fancy.
Obsidian makes great games, but I don't think they make good trailers.
I don't think it tickles the pickle.
Oh God! Wait a minute, Tiffany.
Well, you know what I mean.
It's not getting Tiff's lady boner up. It's not doing it. Tiff's lady. That's what she just said. It said it doesn't tickle the pickle.
It wasn't Terry. It wasn't Terry.
You could have said this doesn't spark joy. This doesn't excite
Terry's
me.
starting to rub off on her, pun intended.
I think
God.
Oh my God.
Hey,
what is happening? A new challenger. 2 new challengers have arrived, Terry. Yep.
That was too much for me, brother.
I thought it would be cool if it rhymed, and then I didn't think of the word that I was using. It was
it didn't tickle your fancy. It didn't.
That's why I said it didn't tickle your fancy.
I should have said that it tickled my fancy.
It doesn't excite or enthuse. No, none of that.
It doesn't make your Mexican bean jump.
Is diabolical word.
Hey, listen. That's not. No, Terry was right. That was right. If you thought it was wrong, get your mind out the gutter.
Yep.
Okay, so without like Avowed, when it comes out, do I think it's going to be a good game? Yes. Obsidian makes great RPGs. Everything that they've shown me makes me feel like it's not going to be that great. Like the deep dive they did where they were talking about like you could only like play as like I think there's only like 4 like races in the game, and then there's only like a handful of classes, and then like everything that they showed me I was just like, oh, I don't want that. No, why would you do that? But like
brother.
Obsidian has not made a bad game that I've played from them. Because, like, they made New Vegas. I love New Vegas. They made Outer Worlds. I love Outer Worlds. They made Grounded. They made...
Of course.
There's probably something else I'm forgetting. But, like, they make great games. So they have my trust. But, like... Well, no. They have my faith. They've earned my trust and my faith. But, like, everything in me right now is just saying,
your spider
ew.
senses is tingling.
Like, the trailer didn't even look that good. It just looked... like something.
A trailer.
Well, no, I mean, it was a trailer. Hey, you know what? Hey, let them, as the kids say these days, let them cook.
As the kids say, boy.
Oh, they made Neverwinter. I forgot about that game.
They did make Neverwinter.
Neverwinter was pretty good. I actually like Neverwinter.
They make great games. Obsidian makes great games. They made my favorite Fallout game. Like they've earned nothing but love from me. But I'm worried. I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Let them cook. Let them cook. Let's see.
Yeah. Next up, they showed Atom Falls, which I thought was an Atomic Hearts DLC, but it's not. It's its own thing.
Atomic Hearts, boy.
It looks like Atomic Hearts, but it's different. It's like robots. It's very like Slavic. Like it's.
Hey, is that the Ukrainian one?
No, that's Stalker.
Okay, my bad.
They did show these games very close together, though. They were separated by an Assassin's Creed trailer.
Yeah. That looks like Fallout if it's not set in America.
I don't know.
I kind of agree with that. I have to agree with the giant robots walking around and
you trying to be.
They didn't show a lot, and this game is more than a year out, so we'll check back on that one. But like,
I mean, that's the initial vibes I got.
Some of the comments in there are saying Big L. Big L. Like,
it just, I don't know. Maybe it's not doing nothing for me. There was an Assassin's Creed Shadow gameplay trailer. Why?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it's because Ubisoft is doing that whole Game Pass deal and the thing. Like, they have the Ubisoft subscription on Xboxes, so maybe that's why they showed it. But
oh god, Black Samurai.
I'm in.
Oh god,
I'm in. We got the DEI Samurai.
Creed.
Man, I ain't touched an Assassin's Creed since.
They have a woman assassin and a DEI Samurai. Okay. But no, on a real note, it looks really good. I'm really excited for it. It looks good. It looks fun. It looks. I don't know, man. I'm glad that I get to play as a player that looks like me. Sorry. Fuck it. Like, I don't care.
Far away, Terry.
Yeah, but the Assassin's Creed trailer looks really, really good. A lot of people are upset because of Yasuke and the lady assassin. Oh well.
God. Black Samurai. Oh no.
Oh well.
Oh my God, no.
Most Assassin's Creed movies,
it's historically accurate. God damn it!
Historically accurate. Well, it's not completely historically accurate. We don't know if he was out there fighting and shit, but he was a historical figure, and he was given the titles and rank of samurai. That is kind of proven. And yeah. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
All of you who are complaining about historical inaccuracies in Assassin's Creed, let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
You punched the Pope in the face. You got into a fist fight with the Pope over a magical artifact that can control people's minds.
Make that make
Are
sense.
we talking about the same game? You went into the Egyptian underworld and weighed your heart against a feather and then fought a giant serpent. Are we talking about the same game series?
Mm-hmm.
You literally
Dynamic.
killed Fenrir, the giant wolf of Norse mythology.
Dynamic.
Are we talking about the same game?
No.
Stop.
But we're mad. But we're mad about a black samurai.
Historically
Da
accurate.
Vinci made you a flying glider, and then he also made a tank later. Stop.
What are we doing here? What are we doing
Get some
here?
help.
Stop it.
If having a black samurai in an Assassin's Creed game made you really angry, I think
you gotta say it right. You gotta say it
that
right.
there are deeper
Assassin.
issues at work.
Assassin. Assassin.
If you saw that and you were just like, inclusion, and like you should seek help. You should seek help. Like if that made you really angry, you should seek help.
Oh no.
Yes, hell of a trip.
Yeah.
And you know what? All of you guys that are complaining, obviously it's not working because that's like they're saying that this is one of the most pre-ordered Assassin's Creeds ever.
Bro, they said, one of the comments said, I'd rather have an actual Afro Samurai game. It's not Afro Samurai. It's
Come on,
not.
Afro Samurai is based off of Yasuke.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't
look,
get
it's
it.
inclusivity.
That just made my head
The
hurt.
showcase. Oh my god.
They're screaming DEI from the heavens, and it's just like, I get it. Like, you want people that look like you, maybe. I don't know. Play any other game. Like, it's
all
fun.
the games.
Literally
Play all
any
the
other
games.
game.
Play every other game.
You can put
In
your hand
the early
hat.
2000s, you couldn't scroll through the store of any game distributor without seeing a bald white man as a protagonist. It's all right. Like, it's fine. You're good.
Exactly.
You're covered. It's cool.
Ubisoft doesn't know history. No, you don't know history.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
You know, there's this wonderful
all right.
thing. There's this wonderful thing called the internet that has
No.
trove of information.
No. I'm angry. I'm angry.
Internet.
I'm irrational. And I may be palm colored, but that's besides the point.
Oh, here we go. Woke game. Horrible. Leave, bro. Leave. Come on, man.
I saw one out there that was like,
Oh, man.
They said
I
that's
saw
not
one on
Yasuke, that's
there.
Creed. Oh my
man.
god.
I saw one and it said, not on my PlayStation, not in my Assassin's Creed. And I was just like, nah, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's
My goodness. I
Hey,
love
man.
it. There we go. There's a good one. This actually looks goated. There we go. You're rational.
It looks good. The trailer looks really good. It looks fun. The samurai playstyle looks really cool. The assassin. God damn it! It's been a while since an assassin. Okay, and she's doing it.
I like how she did it all too.
Oh my gosh. Here we of course.
There was somebody there was somebody made like a compilation video of like the most funniest comments from the Assassin's Creed Shadows one, and some dude said something along the lines of like, why can't we have a Japanese assassin in a Japanese game? And somebody commented, there is one, she's right there, and he was like, that doesn't count.
Oh,
Oh my God.
And I just fucking lost my shit. Oh god, there's no reasoning with these people. Who gives a fuck? Don't buy the game. It's cool. I'll be there. I'm playing it.
Don't buy the game. Save it for the rest of us.
Here's the thing: all of those people, some of them are lying because it's the most pre-ordered Assassin's Creed yet. So,
some
of y'all are lying.
You know,
I'm not going to play this game.
They're just out here trolling and flexing for the tube.
Oh god, I forgot to turn my shit to show offline. People can see I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Oh no, and I'm a black man. Oh no.
No, I'm playing as the woman. It's okay. Oh no, I can't.
Can't decide.
They had to decide who they hated more. And it's just crazy. They were just like, "Oh, do I hate women more, or do I hate black people?" Like, I really.
Why couldn't it have been an Asian? Why couldn't it have been a biracial black Asian woman? That is really.
That just would have hit all the markers, dude. Oh god,
man, man.
Let's go. Come on. What's next, man? Let's go. We stuck on this.
Stalker 2 coming out September 5th. That game got delayed because of Ukraine-based studio, and of course there was the Ukraine war that's going on, so that game got delayed for a very long time. But it's finally coming out in September, so good on them. I think it's going to be on Game Pass. Play the game, support the game. Those developers went through a lot of shit. It's on Game Pass. It don't cost you nothing more to play it. Play the game. It looks fun. It also looks really good.
Looks good.
But yeah, definitely. And then to kind of cap off the showcase, they showed Gears Eden. Is this a prequel? It's a prequel.
It is a prequel.
I cried
It
when
is
I
a
was
prequel of how
right here,
Marcus and Dom.
I love
It
When I saw Dom, I was like, okay. Oh wait, he's alive.
My thing and my hope is that this E-Day game will succeed where Judgment failed.
Judgment wasn't even a
Judgment and 5
Gears game. 5 definitely failed, but Judgment
was trash. Judgment was fucking trash. No, Judgment was fucking trash.
Judgment is the only game that I bought a season pass for. What was it? That ain't.
Oh, that was my Facebook.
It's all good.
Everybody stopped. Everybody's like, wait, who was that?
No, that was me.
It was,
that was sister.
It was an actual season pass
Judgment
and I didn't
was
use it.
straight.
Oh no. Bro, turn your phone on.
It's not meant for you to say it because whatever you about to say is bullshit. That's why you're thinking.
I guess so. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up.
Judgment was cool. They all was cool, but I feel like E-Day is going to give us back that thing we've been missing out of Gears. Because even the trailer even was giving me that too. Like I ain't seen no gameplay yet, and I've already bought this twice. This game's been
guys. I have a confession to make.
You better not say
Gears.
it. No, I'm not.
I've only played Gears 3. I've only played 3.
Boop, boop, boop.
Those emotional connections that you guys have, I don't have them.
It's okay.
Wow.
You got plenty of time to
Can I play E-Day? It's a prequel.
Can I play?
I mean, technically, you probably could because you
could.
Everything that happened, it's happened before the first game. So yeah. I can't wait to be.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I just it was always a meme to me. I always thought that cause I played 3, I played the story of it. I was like, this is okay. I don't really remember a lot of it, but I just remember Coltrane, and I was just like, oh, this isn't how black people really are. Stop. No. I was just like, who made this? Who made this?
I like the Coltrane, baby.
Hey, I did like Coltrane. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Coltrane.
It was a representation at the time when we didn't really have representation. It was like, all right, cool.
I played it late though. I played it late, and then I was just like, wow, is that what they think we're like? That's crazy. Yeah.
If we let it get away with it,
killing that guy.
Supposed to be a show voting.
Carrie killing it. I see you, bro.
How many of those have you eaten?
All of them. All of them.
Damn.
That's another one. All right. That pretty much wraps up. That pretty much wraps up the Xbox Game Showcase. If we had to give that a grade, like grade school style, A, B, C, D, E, F, I want to put this up higher than it belongs, just because I'm going to compare it to the other 2 showcases. And spoiler alert, the other 2 showcases didn't really show that much compared to this one. One of them was a State of Play, so it really doesn't count. And the other one was Summer's Games Fest, which replaced E3. So that was supposed to be the big summer event. But big is not an accurate statement for what that was. Long was to be a truer statement. But
extensive.
I say B plus. I say B plus. I want to say it's like right below A. There's a couple games that they showed that I needed gameplay for, and these are games that you've showed me before, and you're still not showing me gameplay. So what you did show me, I really liked, but where's my State of Decay gameplay?
I really did like it, and I was like, most of the games that's in it, I was like, well, I'll play these because I play most of these, so I'll give it a B. Because it only was 2 or 3 games I'm like, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not doing that. But the majority of games, I'm like, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So,
I think B plus B.
B plus.
It's a fair.
It's right below A.
Oh, grading the presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a B plus.
I will say that I really enjoy that they were just games. We are showing you games. Like, we're going to talk a little bit. But games.
That's a long list of games they showed off, man.
But that showcase is like, I think it clocks in at just under like, I think it's like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Because then they showed the deep dive on Black Ops right afterwards, and even that was like, what?
That was like 20 minutes.
Almost. That was like 20 minutes. 25. Something like that.
So they showed a ridiculous amount of games within that hour, and that's what's really like. I like when Xbox does showcases because it's just exclusive, world premiere, exclusive, Game Pass. I'm just like, whoa, slow down. So I'm like taking notes, and I'm like, slow down, please. Somebody talk about one of these games so I can write my notes. Like, please talk about them because like, it's like, just so crazy.
They did not hold back. They did not pull any punches. They just hit us with everything.
Just kept feeding them to us too.
So with this B+ performance, do you think that Xbox is in a better state than it was before this showcase?
Yeah, because I didn't even know no games was coming out. Yeah,
there are some things I was not prepared or like didn't even realize that they were actually working on. So I give that.
Does this re-enable your confidence in Xbox, being the fact that Xbox did let go of Arcane Austin? They dissolved it back into, I think, Arcane Leon, and then they got rid of Tango Gameworks after they made Hi-Fi Rush. I think another studio in Bethesda they got rid of also. But apparently that studio was really small. They just dissolved it. But with all of those and all the rumors about Xbox not having a lot of exclusives and those exclusives possibly going over to PlayStation, does this renew some confidence in the game model that Xbox is going with moving forward?
I'll say yeah.
I'll say yeah.
I still don't want to go get on PlayStation.
Because a week ago, I couldn't tell you a reason to buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I was like, well, we have these games, but then there was those rumors that they were going to PlayStation. I'm like, but if those are going to PlayStation, like, why? Like, buy a PC, buy a PlayStation. Like Game Pass is cool and all, but like, Xbox wasn't really hitting when it came to exclusives. There's a lot of exclusives on this list. So,
and I like it.
I'm with it.
And a lot of these come out this year. I see a lot of I see a lot of 2024. I see a little bit of 2025.
And Game
a lot of 24.
Day one Game Passes too.
Happy about that.
Day one Game Passes.
Speaking of buying an Xbox,
plus
all digital Series X is on the way this holiday. The one terabyte Series S is coming this holiday, and a 2 terabyte Series X is also coming.
A white Xbox.
It matches with my setup. Sorry.
All those are coming this holiday. So if you don't have an Xbox yet, I mean,
plus
if you don't have an Xbox yet, then
they have those little expansion cards. They're really clean looking because they just slot back into the back of the Xbox. I love those things because like it's literally just like it's a thumb drive, and it's so nice because it looks so clean.
They've finally gone down in price because when they first came out, man.
Yeah, my sister's finally gonna go get one.
They're so nice. I bought one for my wife's Series X Series S she has upstairs, and my Series X that I have downstairs. I bought one each for one of those.
Yeah.
It's just so easy to. It's literally a thumb drive. Like it comes with a little plastic case. Pop the case off.
Just
boom,
plug
done.
and play. That's it.
Like my PS5. Like you have to take the whole face plate off, get a heat sink for it. Fucking.
Oh dang.
Yup. And put the fucking SSD, and it's an NVMe drive.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's like expanding your storage on your PlayStation 5 is a mess. With that being said, B+ overall for this showcase. Almost an A, but not really. Renewed faith in Xbox a little bit. They bought some time. I'll say they bought some time.
I'll agree with that.
these next two showcases we are not going to talk about for as long because they didn't show as much or like
they were just short.
Yeah, they showed a lot of really smaller indies, or they did a lot of talking when it came to like the Summer Games Fest. They did a lot of talking. We're gonna go PlayStation State of Play right now. They kicked off that one showing Concord.
Hey man, I
why?
don't got a PlayStation. You didn't like Concord? Is that the one with the all the?
That's the fake ass fucking what is it? Guardians of the Galaxy like fucking 5-on-5 hero shooter.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool.
There's a few times where I watch something and I'm just like, no. No. And then like I wanted to confirm the way I felt. So I went on Twitter and I just typed in like PlayStation State of Play, or I typed in hashtag Concord. And I just wanted to see like maybe I'm not seeing something. Because they did this big ass cinematic reveal and then like they did a little bit of a deep dive and then they showed gameplay. They did all the things. That cinematic in the beginning was way too long. But they did all the things. But I was just like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But then they said something that I thought I would like. They were like, this is made by prior Destiny devs. And when you look at the multiplayer from it, it looks like there's character movement looks like a warlock or a titan jump, or like the hunter throwing knife.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I would like it. Because I was like, oh look, it looks like Destiny.
Look like Destiny.
It looks like Destiny Crucible. But I was like, everything about this, I should like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's crazy.
It did like
I really thought. I did not think I was going to be the only one that had that thought.
It landed with such a thud, you know, and like you can tell that like PlayStation was like, oh, we got a hit right here, like we're putting this one for. No.
I really thought y'all would like that one too. That's fine.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you like it?
I like the cinematic part. That's what got me first. And
do you know that there's no story in the game?
No, I didn't know that. But I'm going off of what they sold me. I have no idea what this is about. I just seen it. It came on. Like, oh, this looks nice. I have no other information. Like,
did you know that the only story you get from the game is by logging in weekly, and then you get a little cutscene? There's no story to play.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I would just go off the pictures. Oh, that's stupid. That's like Titanfall.
The OG Titanfall.
It didn't have no. Oh,
it's literally like Overwatch, but like more shootery, because it's supposed to be closer to like a Destiny. It's supposed to be closer to like a Destiny Crucible type feel, but it's a hero shooter. And like maybe I'm just played out on all these hero shooters because like there's a lot of them and I don't really like them that much. But I thought maybe it was just me. Maybe I just don't like hero shooters, so this doesn't appeal to me. And then I looked on the internet to try to see if are people feeling this? Maybe I just don't like it. I mean, that wasn't going to change my opinion. I just wanted to know. Maybe I'm just a hater. No.
You want to know?
No.
Maybe a lot of people are not feeling it.
Hater.
And like, I'm not saying base your opinion off of my opinion. Please watch the trailer. The PlayStation State of Play was last week. You can find the trailer up a lot of places. They did a whole deep dive into it. There's a beta that's coming out, I think in July. If you pre-order the game, and you get 4 passes, so you can bring 3 friends with you plus yourself. Maybe when the beta comes out, people are going to be like, "Oh, this is great." I don't see it.
I only have an opinion on one thing from that, and it's Monster Hunter. That's the only thing that I took.
They showed Monster Hunter at like 3 different showcases. They like Monster Hunter's for everybody.
You know, yeah. That's my only That's the only thing. And I'm just like, I wish we had a consistent Monster Hunter crew, but
The new one looks good. You might have me. But if I have to read a 10-page book before I do a mission, you don't got me.
Oh, I got patience with that type of stuff.
The last Monster Hunter I played, it was just like, read this tutorial, go out there, and then like there was no like, I thought maybe it would explain more, and then there's just like, there's footprints, go find the monster. I was like, I didn't read the tutorial.
I don't know how.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those games. Like I played Monster Hunter for forever, so it's like, okay, pretty much the same mechanics.
I got exposed so fast. It was just like, you didn't read this. Like, yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't read it.
I ain't never played a Monster Hunter.
I thought I could just catch the hell on, but never mind.
Hell no.
Right?
I mean,
No, sister.
There's a lot of systems that have been in place for a very long time. Those things are baked in there.
The only thing I've learned about playing a Monster Hunter game is that like in terms of your power and all that, it's not like with armor or anything like that. It's your weapon. The weapon is the source of your whatever power upgrades or shit or whatever. If I'm misquoting that, Alex, or
I mean, you gotta. There's a lot that goes into like, I guess, power scaling with like weapons and whatnot. But
the weapon is the main
there's specific
source, though, right?
monsters. Specific monsters have specific vulnerabilities, and you have to like research the monster and track them, and then you have to learn what type of monster it is from the tracks, and then this monster is vulnerable to this, so bring this, and then like.
So I will say, just kind of like y'all know how y'all love Destiny. You can access the vault and everything from your phone.
Don't act like you don't know. Yeah. You loved it too at a point.
And Destiny 1, absolutely had me sold. I was in there. Destiny 2.
I don't want to talk to you no more. Keep going.
We'll talk about Destiny later because I am going to. We're gonna talk about Destiny.
And there will be spoilers.
But yeah,
it's
so
back.
There are apps on there that will tell you like, okay, this is the monster that you're looking for. You're about to go fight. Here are its weaknesses. Here's what it's resistant against. Boom, boom, boom. It's easy, and especially like if you have a group of people playing, like, all right, cool. Me myself, I am more of a hammer or switch axe player, so I do all like the damage. Like, oh, this thing doesn't need to move fast anymore. Let me go hit his legs or crack the horns on his skull or whatever. Like. It just takes a little bit once you get into it. Like,
Game Pass has spoiled me so much because right now I'm like, I gotta pay for this. Game Pass has spoiled the shit out of me.
It really has.
I gotta pay for this. Really I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna like if they have like a demo or something, I'll play it. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You play it. You tell me if you think it's something I'll like. And then we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, where somebody has to bite the bullet and play the shit. So.
Play that shit.
Next up, I'm not gonna go over all the stuff that they showed at the PlayStation State of Play, just because like not all of it was that interesting. Next thing that they showed that was interesting was Ballad of Antara. This is the one where it looks like a Souls-like or some type of Asian-inspired action game, but this is the good one because it seems like it has like a lot more story aspect to it, and apparently like you just play the whole game with like a kid on your back. Like he has like a kid with like a little backpack thing, and
like Kenpachi, like a Soul Reaver. Old boy had a little girl on his shoulder. She just holding on.
I don't know. Like the trailer for this was very interesting. I say that all of the Asian-inspired Souls-likes that I've seen, this one looks pretty good.
Lord,
I'll keep a watch on that one.
I gotta
yeah.
I thought I found the game to play
I'll
on
probably wind up getting the PlayStation.
PSVR 2 is getting an Aliens game. Yeah, Rogue Incursions. Yeah, they're finally starting to support that PlayStation VR 2, which is good because that thing's expensive. It's the price of a PS5.
Sure is, boy.
Sweet.
I won't be playing it, but
yeah, hell no.
I salute you.
Yeah,
I salute you.
Because
they fooled me with buying the PSVR 1, and you're not gonna fool me again.
Twice.
No.
Basically dropping a whole band because you got to buy the PS5 and the PSVR 2.
Nah, too much.
You got it. Hey, if you got it, you got it.
They don't support it enough, and like, man. Why would I buy that and not like an Oculus?
I can't justify it. Yeah,
why would, like the Oculus is cheaper. The Oculus is cheaper. It's $200 cheaper. Like I don't get it.
And you don't need a console for that. Yeah, I'll buy an Oculus before I invest in the PSVR.
They showed a game called Where Winds Meet. This is supposed to be another Souls-like, but all they showed was boss battles, and like I instantly got tired. I was just like, that sounds like so much fucking work, dude.
It was like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and all that beautiful shit. I liked it. The little white misty dude with the long stick sword, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah, but like they already showed another one of these in Ballad of Antara, and then Xbox showed the other one. What was that shit called? Wu Chang.
But it didn't look like this though.
Yeah, but Ballad of Antara looked better.
Yeah.
And then we're getting Black Myth Wukong. That looks way better.
I did like that much more, but the Misty dude.
Too much.
Misty dude.
I mean, it looks interesting, and I'm sure that your favorite streamer is gonna play it and yell at the TV about how they're getting killed a lot, and like, I'm tired.
That's tired, boss.
Until Dawn is getting a remaster for PC and PS5. Apparently, they have some new options, new endings. That was a good game. That kind of kicked off like. That was like one of the early kind of like horror story based games, like that's similar to like The Quarry and the Dark Pictures anthology that they're doing. Path of Exile 2 is kind of just aiming to take Diablo's lunch money. It looks very similar to Diablo. It looks like the movement's a lot more fun. The camera's a little bit closer. The spells look pretty cool. Like it looks like a more fun version of Diablo. But maybe with this Diablo DLC, Diablo can win a couple hearts and minds back. But Path of Exile, if Diablo just wasn't doing it for you after that first patch where they fucked up everything, keep this on your radar. Silent Hill 2 looks ashy. I wrote that. That's on my notes.
Care about that.
That's on my notes. It looks okay. Like, it just looks so meh. Like, the art style looks meh. The gameplay looked kind of meh. Like, Silent Hill is supposed to be, like, the opposite from Resident Evil, because in Resident Evil you play as, like, a trained, like, mercenary or, like, marine or something like that. And in Silent Hill, you're just supposed to be some dude. So, some dude. He doesn't shoot the gun very accurately. He gets knocked over by things. He trips over things. Like, it's supposed to be like a more realistic horror game where it's like, this is a real person. He can't do all that cool shit that he wanted in Resident Evil. Like, this is a real dude. And it looks okay. It looks okay. I mean, I was really excited for this until I started seeing trailers for it, and I was just like, it's just nostalgia. Because I like the older Silent Hills. And then, like, they were gonna do that Silent Hill remake, and then, with the playable trailer, and, like, I was really excited for that. I was like, oh, this looks creepy, this looks really cool. But now they're making a different thing, and it's still called Silent Hill, and I'm still comparing them. I'm like, you took this from me and gave me this, and I don't appreciate it.
You took this from me.
You turned them against me.
I don't know. I don't feel too strongly about it one way or the other. That's what.
Bring balance to the force.
I mean, the nurses look cool. Like the blind nurses like swing at you and shit. Oh, cool.
Don't like it.
I like my creepies. Alright, that brings us to the end of this showcase. They showed some other things in there. They showed like this cutesy, like kind of like kind of like magical princess game where they were like jumping and like platforming, and then you had like a pet that would turn you into like some magical shit.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You see why we skipped it?
No, I'm good.
They also showed a different PSVR 2 game, but like, who the fuck is buying a PSVR 2, man?
People who got it, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if you got it, buy an Oculus.
Yeah, save some money, bro.
Oculus has the better game. They have that game that Matt Mercer's voicing that's apparently like the best thing ever. I forgot what it's called, but like apparently that game is like really good. And the only thing that's keeping people from playing it a bunch is motion sickness for having the headset on too long.
That's great.
Like, apparently it's really good. Monster Hunter Wild's got another trailer. This one looked really fucking interesting because there's a lot of they just did like some world destructibility and some like traps where he threw a mine and like the cave kind of like caved in a little bit, and then they like threw the traps into the sand as he was falling, and then like he got attacked and then he called his mount while he was on the ground, and the mount came and like grabbed him off the ground. That was cool.
I'll probably be giving Monster Hunter.
Is it $70, cool?
Listen, if you need some help,
Is that one multiplayer? Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, that's
Everything that they've shown,
How many people?
everything that they've shown has been single player, which is why I'm like, is it?
I don't know how many people, but it's
How
definitely
many people
multiple.
can play?
you go to the interwebs.
I'm sitting here looking now. I could have just.
And like
While he's looking this up, it looks good. It looks really good. And if there was a Monster Hunter for me to try, it might be this one, because this one looks really, really good. The gameplay looks smooth. The monsters look cool. The mount looks pretty cool. But like,
I did like that.
the last one I bought, I barely played because I didn't really get past the tutorial in the first hunt. And like, it was just a lot of reading, and it was a lot of like, oh, like these are rules that have been in the game forever and you should just know this. But like that was my first Monster Hunter game and I didn't know these things. So like, it's not the most like new player friendly thing. So like, this has to be like, I'm not getting this unless 2 of my friends already bought it.
Pretty much.
True.
Because like, I need somebody to play this with. I can't play this by myself. I'll say it. I don't think I'm fucking smart enough. Like, that shit hurts my head.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
Like, I have too many Destiny mechanics up here to start fitting new shit. Like,
Oh man.
Oh man.
And we need that. We need those information pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Running Pantheon in Destiny and having to do all those old mechanics in the wrong order because it like jumbled them between different raids. Real test of your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why you need videos, bro.
Multiplayer and crossplay.
Multiplayer crossplay. Okay.
Multiplayer.
Like I said, two of the homies get it. I'll get it. But like, I won't be the only one buying
You
it.
better play it.
You know one got it.
Games are expensive now. $70, man.
Exactly.
$70.
Listen. I've made a lifestyle for myself in which I can afford many a thing that I don't necessarily need. And sometimes those video games, yeah, like I think I'll play this, and then you don't play it, and then you start playing it later on. You just
get it now, wait later, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's just my backlog keeps growing.
One day you'll get to it, brother. Don't worry about it. That's what they meant for, man. Get them guys.
And let me tell you, I had such buyer's remorse for Hypercharge. Ugh.
Hypercharge.
The Toy Soldiers game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Action figure, first-person shooter.
I'm glad I ain't buy it. It looked good, but I'm glad I ain't buy it.
It looked like you was having fun.
The first day. Well, if we have time, we'll talk about that because I don't want to keep this one too long. We still got to talk about Summer's Game Fest.
Oh yeah.
And that one was long, and they showed a lot of shit. But I'm probably just gonna skip around to like the good shit. What are we giving the PlayStation Game Showcase? I mean, not showcase. PlayStation State of Play. A, B, C, D. It's not an F because they showed some stuff, but like.
You did show some.
The screen worked. It's not an F.
Plus.
C, average.
Yeah.
Averaging
C.
I say C. I say C or a D. If we gave Xbox a B, we need to make sure that those are not close.
Yeah. Well, they're not close at all.
We'll say C minus.
Xbox is going to.
I'd say because it's not a showcase and it is a state of play, and the state of play is supposed to be them checking in on games that they've already kind of talked about. Mm-hmm. So with that, I think a C is appropriate. But if this was a showcase, it'd be a fucking D or an F. Like it should
be an F for it. Yeah.
They showed nothing that made me want to rush out and buy a PlayStation. But I don't think that that's what this was for. I don't think that's what this was for. Because that's what a showcase is for, and that's what Xbox did. But that's not what they did. Anyway, so that gets a C, but it's really a D because, it's really not. Like, compared to the Xbox, like, that was last week. Xbox did this week. Nobody's going to be talking about that PlayStation showcase or any of the games from it after Xbox just dropped an absolute nuke of a showcase comparatively. Yeah. Because like it even blew Summer Games Fest out of the water, and we're about to talk about that. And like some of those are like some of the things on the list I'm actually really excited about because they talked about a lot of stuff over the 4-hour runtime of the Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
That's a lot. There is one game on that list that I am gonna look for.
I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skim through these, and then I'm just gonna if there's something that you're interested in, we can stop and talk about it. But I'm just gonna skim through them. Some of these are gonna be recovered. Harry Potter's getting Quidditch. Yep. It's a separate game.
Yep, which would explain why Quidditch was not in Hogwarts Legacy.
No gameplay shown. I don't know what to expect, but Harry Potter's getting Quidditch. If this is a full price game, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, they better.
If that's a $70 game, I'm out.
I swear to God, that's a $70 game, bro.
What if it's like Quidditch 2K though, bro?
Quidditch 2K. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You're gonna do your 4 years at Hogwarts and then maybe try to go off to Wizard College and then get drafted into like the Wizard Quidditch League.
Yeah, Quidditch, the
You're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do.
The National Quidditch Association.
You have to do fucking my team Quidditch.
So the Quidditch B. If you said Quidditch BA, it would.
Quidditch ball.
Quidditch Basketball Association.
So it's the National Quidditch Association. Yeah, my bad. The Q. Yeah, the NQA, bro. Yeah, bro. I buy that.
If it's full,
we'll have to buy some VC for Quidditch. That's crazy,
bro. You gotta get that. You gotta get that Nimbus, dude. You gotta get that Nimbus. You can't be out here with just your mom's broom, dude. No way.
2000.
That Nimbus 2000. I'm here for Quidditch. I like it.
Again, if it's full price, I'm out. But if it's half price, if it's like $30-$40,
like
you might get it.
Hogwarts.
I'll think about it. I may dabble.
They ain't showing me nothing yet.
Hard maybe.
Yeah.
A hard maybe.
Yeah.
All the Potterheads are gonna buy this. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Potterheads are gonna pre-order this shit.
Like my wife's the biggest Harry Potter fan, and she was like, "Is this a full price game?" Because like, that's a lot. That's a lot for us.
Just for Quidditch.
And I was so proud when she said that. I was like, "Yes, somebody's listening." Yes. The next thing they showed was the Power Rangers. They're doing a beat 'em up style side scroller.
Yes. There we go. That's the
hell yeah.
It's getting a Turtles in Time style remake. It looks fun. The soundtrack. Ooh. I didn't know how much I missed that Power Rangers soundtrack, dude. I didn't know. That shit kicked in. I was like, ooh. The member berries, dude.
Like you just felt it.
Felt it. I need cereal. I need cereal right now.
Yes.
I need to sit in front of my TV.
Bro.
And not move for the rest
all
of the day.
All I think about It's that 5-episode stretch, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Cut it out, bro.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
Stress. Yeah, it was just stress.
The most stress I've ever
Y'all
felt.
know what I'm talking about.
I was stressed the fuck out.
Stressed out.
I didn't even know I could feel like that.
Episodes of my boy. Shout out to man. Damn, man. Damn,
He whooped their ass for
Just
5
straight up ass
episodes.
whooping.
I was
Straight for 5 episodes. How you get kicked out your Zords, bro? How did listen? The Megazords, he come and kick you out your Megazords, bro.
Hey, when they was in there and the elevator door opened up and he was standing there.
surprise, niggas.
Oh my god.
Yo, and then got him back on the ground. Got him back on the ground. Whoop their ass some more. Jason gets in front of him talking about fight me. Tommy's like, with pleasure. Yeets a fucking dagger to his chest, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would never forget that sound in my life.
Yeah.
In my life, I would never forget that sound.
Oh man.
Anyway,
that is the only sound I can think of whenever I think about like Power Ranger fight scenes. That's really it.
Hey man.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yes, there we go. Nostalgia's with all that one.
Next up, Lego Horizon Adventures. Why?
okay.
Horizon's a great game. It's a great game. Like, the Lego series has covered Star Wars and Harry Potter, and Horizon's not up there with those. Like, I don't get it.
I'm not a big Lego
But
fan.
what I do get is the fact that this is going to be on PC, PS5, and the Switch. So maybe that's why they're trying to get people into the Horizon series through the Legos, and then maybe that makes sense. But like, yeah, no. Also, that reminds me of something. I want to give the PlayStation Showcase a lower grade now that I think about it. Where the fuck is Infamous? Where's Infamous?
Sound like that a D.
That's my favorite series that they've ever made. Like, with all these, like, single-player action games. Like, Infamous was so good. And, like, even Second Son was good, and people barely played it. Like, it didn't get the respect it deserved. Like, make Infamous. Stop it. Anyways, Pal World is getting an update.
Expansion.
Yeah,
they're adding a new region.
Hey, those dedicated servers that were just for PC, they are now coming for console.
That's what I'm waiting for.
How do you pronounce that? Sakurajima?
So now,
yeah, that's the new island in Power World.
New island.
So now we can all play on the same dedicated server. That's coming.
Yep. So we don't have to keep halfway building each other's worlds and then leaving.
I'll be building in mine.
That might get me to come back because I just remember doing all this work in Tiffany's world and then leaving to go to my own and not having anything. No.
She be wanting everybody to come back. Nobody want to be in that shit, girl.
She be playing Power World at 2 in the morning. Like, I don't have shit I gotta do. Like, I'm like, I can't play Power World at 2 in the morning.
Let's talk about your unorganized monstrosity of a base.
I'm hoping that they keep the player count for that too. I believe on PC it's like 32 players in the dedicated server.
Yep.
So I'm hoping they keep that.
I wasn't gonna get my hopes up. I was thinking probably 16 for Xbox.
That's still a lot.
I was thinking, but I hope
console,
it's at least 16. I didn't think there was 32, but I mean,
even 16. Yeah, even 16. I'm
we
fine
all
with
play
that.
together. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I can play with the homies, I don't care how many randoms are in there.
That's it. That's shit too. Like, you know.
I mean, I'm sure they got.
I wonder if they're gonna let you pay for like a private server. Then I don't know.
That would make sense.
On some old school Battlefield type shit. Buy a server.
Yeah, or some like Fallout 76 shit.
They got Fallout 76, and you buy your own server too.
I didn't know that.
We finished, bro. That's what she's saying right now. But don't say.
No, she's picking baby boogers. I hear it. Next thing that they showed, Civ 7. Yep. I don't even remember what the hell that is. I'm not gonna talk about that. Hyper Light Breakers. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They showed Mech Breaker again. First Descendant. Terry's really excited about this. That Korean game.
I've played betas of that.
What game?
So have I.
First Descendant.
Oh yeah, I played the hell out of that. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for it. I was just thinking about that this morning.
Yes.
I was like, when is it coming out? Like, I keep getting the emails. I'm ready to play it. I want to play it.
It makes me feel happy. It gives me all the things I love and want in a game.
Not super excited about
It's
it.
fun. It's fun. It is.
I played the beta. I was like, it's okay.
But the beta was beta, bro. I liked it anyway, even though like some of it I did not like.
They definitely made a lot of improvements along the way from beta to beta. I will say that.
I think I played like the first beta that they did, and I was just like, I don't like what this is.
Yeah,
I didn't like the voice. I didn't like the voice acting either, because it's like a Korean game, and the American voice actor is really bad. And like I didn't.
It was funny though.
That was the first beta, and then like the characters are really weird too. I was just like, what is this game trying to be right now? I didn't get it.
I liked it. I liked it all.
Yeah. Let's see.
She is fighting.
She ain't having none of that.
No.
She's not playing at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Delta Force, that's that new shooter. Apparently it's gonna have they have the license to do the Black Hawk Down story. So they're gonna be doing that. That seems interesting.
That's interesting.
They showed Monster Hunter Wilds again. Valorant's coming to console. Alan Wake 2 is getting a Night Springs DLC, which is just crazy because it's like 3 different individual stories based off of characters from other properties kind of getting pulled into the Alan Wake world. So that looked really interesting, and it's already out. So that's you can play that now.
Oh, okay.
Alan Wake 2 is an amazing game if you haven't played it. It's really good. If you're very sensitive to the creepies, it may not be the best thing for you because there are creepies in it.
That's what makes it so exciting. The creepies.
Yeah, it is very creepy. Terry, you don't like creepies. You don't like scary shit.
I'm about to say I'm not playing it. I'm playing up everybody else with the creepies.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
I
know the last scary game I played.
I think it's Monkey's Paw Production is getting into... No, Blumhouse. Blumhouse is getting into video games now.
Yep.
And they're financing a bunch of indie horror games. So there's going to be a bunch of those coming out soon. They're kind of just... The same thing that they do with movies, where they just fund a bunch of indie horror movies and just see which one pops. They're taking that same approach when it comes to video games. So there's going to be a bunch of new indie horror games coming out that are going to be produced and paid for by Blumhouse.
Oh, okay. So basically just throw everything at the wall and let's see what sticks.
100%. New Batman Arkham game for the Oculus.
Yet another reason to get the Oculus over the PlayStation VR.
I just wanted to say that just to see Terry's face drop when I said for the Oculus. New Batman Arkham game.
I'm contemplating getting an Oculus.
Of course.
Maybe for the holiday. If it goes on sale for the holiday, like holiday sale or something, I might.
You don't need it. No, you
I
don't.
might.
Don't do it.
Let's see. Here's the thing. Do I need it? No. Do I want it?
No.
No, brother. I've thought about it.
No.
I've been thinking about it.
I thought about dreads. I thought about braids. thought about a shag. Mohawks. You know? I thought about all these things. I didn't mean I don't do it.
Oh my God.
I wanted a mullet once. I wanted a mullet. A Jerry
I'm glad you
mullet,
didn't do that.
I didn't do that either.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
I can see him.
With a Jerry curl?
Like, this is right here, right? See this right here? But my motherfucking curl was like my shit wavy, and my curl was like, yeah.
Cut it out.
But did I do that? No, I didn't do that. No. Because you know already you don't need to do no shit like
Cut
that.
it out. Cut it out.
You don't
I'm glad
need
you
no
didn't. I'm glad
Oculus.
you decided. You exercised so much control that I didn't think you had. But
I can see his shit blowing in the wind.
Hey, yo.
Just let your soul glow.
that soul is indeed glowing.
That boy sang.
No More Room in Hell 2. That one looked pretty interesting.
That did look good.
Oh man.
I did like that. That's a scary
Let's see,
game.
what
It's
else?
scary.
A game that I'm really excited for is Splitterhead. I don't know what this is, but like you're supposed to be like some type of like space virus thing, and you're jumping from person to person, and then like when you fight with them, you use their body parts to make weapons. And like one dude had like a machine gun made out of blood, and then another guy was in mid-fight and got his arm cut off and then reattached it and swung it down like a sword kind of. It looks nuts. But like it also looks like this game is being held together with like tape. Like it
Oh no. Oh no.
The best fun is when you got taped together, baby. Tape and chicken
when you watch the trailer, you're gonna be like, they're doing so much shit, but like this looks like an older game engine. So like, how is this being held together? It looks good, but like I'm like, how?
One false move.
You can't just everything doesn't. You can't hold everything up with duct tape.
It looks
Duct tape.
interesting, but like
Duct tape.
when I'm watching the trailer, I'm like, I hope this game works as it's being shown to me, because this shit looks really cool. But I know that not a lot of people are going to play this, and I know that not a lot of money was spent to make it.
Right. It's like there's going to be no middle ground with that.
It's either going to be really good, like a cult classic, or it's going to be really bad. I'm hoping cult classic,
Dang,
because it
are we
looks really
about to start
interesting.
doing the gaming solely for bad games? Is that what we're getting into?
Man, I can't do that, bro.
Fun fact, I was going to do a review for Hypercharge, and then I decided not to because I didn't have enough nice things to say about it. Spoiler alert, the first day that you played the game, the online wasn't really available, so I got a different look at it. I was mostly just playing the single player, and then they had a multiplayer option, but it was still under the single player, so I thought I was playing on multiplayer. And I was like, this is really fun. It's really like kind of like arcadey, and like you're just playing as a toy. And then the single player is pretty fun because you're just playing as like a toy, and you're defending like the toy aisle from like little green army men and a giant AC-130s flying over dropping bombs, and there's like dinosaurs, toy dinosaur shit. It's ridiculous and it's fun. So like the single player aspect of it is really, really fun for like an hour, and then it's like the same shit. And then for the life of me, like I have the recordings on my laptop of me trying to get into multiplayer games and only being able to get into one mode of these multiplayer games. And I was like, how am I supposed to do a review of this if I can't play all of the multiplayer modes? Like I can't play online. I can't find a server. It won't connect me to one. Like all of the servers are just playing regular team deathmatch. Like I wanted to play like the Infected in the other mode, and I just couldn't do it. And I was like, I can't talk about this because I didn't get to play all of it. So I just left it alone. I just left it alone.
Make it real sad.
That's rather unfortunate.
My review would be a DNF because I didn't finish it. Like it.
We don't want to get up by a DNF. No.
Yeah, I don't know. Like single player, I guess. It's all right.
It's okay.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Am I gonna go back and play it again? No. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this like Summer Games Fest. Yeah. Alan Wake, we talked about that. Black Myth Wukong got another trailer, but this was just a cinematic. We've already seen gameplay on it though, so I'm not too concerned about that one. That one looks good. Dune Awakening, that's like the Dune MMO. Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2 looks really fucking good. Looks really fun. Yet another Asian-inspired Souls-like, Phantom Blade Zero. This one actually looks really fun. This looks more action-y. This one looks really, really, really fast-paced. So if this is a Souls-like and not an action game, good fucking luck.
If it's fast and you got to deal with Souls mechanics,
that motherfucker was moving fast. So like action game, that's fine, but Souls-like, rough. Phantom Blade Zero. I hope it's more action than Souls-like, because it looks really fun. But like a Souls-like at that speed would be treacherous. Let's see. I think they showed yet another Asian-themed Souls-like right after that.
Cut it out.
Kensui, Path of the Goddess. I think that was also another one.
Swipe left.
Yeah,
Deer and Boy was like a really interesting looking indie that like took a really like kind of dark twist at the end that looked really cool. Metaphor Refantatio. This is made by the people that made Persona. I love Persona. You got me. I'm gonna play it. It's also gonna be on Xbox. I think it's on Games Pass because Atlas and Xbox are real close lately.
Real close.
It looks so ridiculous and fun, and like I might be one of like the 10 people who play it because like Persona games are really niche. So like I don't want to talk about it for a long time because it's literally just gonna be me talking to you. But like I'm really excited for this. It looks really good. I hope you guys play it.
Metaphor?
Yeah, Metaphor Refantatio.
Oh, Refantatio.
Yes.
Oh, this is like,
Skate showed a trailer, but you still can't play it, so don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're still showing early alpha footage. Like it looks real ashy. They're like, oh, we're working on it. It's gonna be fun. Like, Skate is Skate. As long as it's still Skate at heart, it should still be fun. So that's fine.
It's still in like alpha mode.
Let's see what else. The Finals is getting a new map. They're getting futuristic Kyoto.
Next.
Who's playing that? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero got another trailer. There was one earlier in the week, but now just got another one at Summer Games Fest. That looked really good. My thumbsticks, my poor thumbsticks on my controllers. Like, 'cause you know when you like shoot the beams and the beams clash, you gotta fucking...
Oh gosh.
Yeah, good luck. That was really good. That was like the fucking subbed version.
That's old girl. Yeah, that's her. That's the only one. That's the only Kamehameha I like. When American dude do it, I don't like it. The way she goes, Kamehameha!
We gotta turn down all the audio for this whole last little part.
That was really good.
It was good. It was good.
You know what that one just reminded me of? Tournament of Power. When Goku skated on Kepler shit.
Oh,
man, that was the greatest command. Man, that was the.
Nah, that shit was clean.
Michael Jackson needed a smooth criminal outfit on for that one. He should have the hat on.
The lean,
bro. I mean, straight skated on that wave, bro.
That has to be the best one, like, period. Like, it's just
absolutely diabolical.
I've never seen one like that before. Never seen nothing like that before. In all my living.
Skated on
Never
that
seen nothing like that.
In all my living.
all right. We got to talk about the last of these games. Honkai Star Rail got a new expansion for all you mobile gamers. Sonic Generations is going to be Shadow Sonic and Mecha Sonic.
Yes.
I'm glad somebody's happy about that. Street Fighter's getting
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6 is getting Bison.
And Bison.
You see how big that nigga was? You see how big he was? Yeah.
There's other characters. There's other characters too, but we don't give a fuck. Bison's back.
M.
Bison's
Bison,
back.
Terry Bogard, and Meyer from SNK. And I
yeah, I don't care about that. Bison's back, dog.
Bison's and he ain't even got on his suit either. He in like a poncho, shirtless.
Nah, man, that dude is out there. That dude's out there with the X-Men and the Future Wars, bro. That dude looks like he's been through some shit.
He's been through something, and I can't wait to see his psycho powers, bro.
Oh, dude, it looks so fucking cool.
I gotta see how Terry Bogard's gonna play.
Lastly, 2 more games I want to talk about from Summer's Game Fest. There was a bunch of other games and like a lot of other games, but these are just the ones that like popped off the screen to us. 2 more. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Looks like it actually has a lot more story than the first one, because the first one you just play as like a little squire boy who grows up to be a knight or whatever, and then like everything in the game can kill you because it's supposed to be like hyper realistic. This one looks like it's a little bit more cinematic. The story looks a little bit more fun. It looks a lot more interesting. I'd rather play this one than the first one that they described. A lot of people really like the first one though, but I was just like, this seems like a little bit too much for me. Last but not least, Among Us is opening their own studio, and they're going to be funding indie games through their Inner Sloth studio. So a lot of indie devs can now work with the Among Us team to get their funding and make what they want to make, because apparently back in the day, nobody believed that Among Us was going to be as big as it was, and now it is. And now they're trying to give back to other indie creators so that somebody else can create the next Among Us. So that's cool.
That is awesome. That's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. They're dropping the ladder behind them, and that's really nice of them to do that.
Come on up, leave the door open. Come on up.
Yeah. Indeed. And they also showed a trailer for the show, the Among Us show, but
You know, I've only watched 1 episode of that, and then I stopped.
It's already out?
Wait, is that the same show with Pascal Del Rio? What's his name? The Mandalorian?
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Acolyte?
No, Among Us. You're talking about...
I didn't know it was out.
The Last of Us.
It's not out.
Hey, bro,
Among Us TV shows, man.
Bro,
we went all over.
Bro, there's so many us's and yous. Them niggas over there. The last of them over there. A few of them niggas over there.
Are you talking about The Last of Us? Are you talking about Pedro Pascal?
Yes, Pedro.
You're way off. You're way off. Yo, you're not even in the same, like,
I'm not even in the same
planet anymore, dude. No way.
My fault, bro.
So with that being said, we have to give a grade to the Summer's Games Fest.
In general.
Yeah.
4 hours. Let's start there.
4 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's
A lot of indies got a lot of love. A lot of games that you probably wouldn't have heard of got a lot of love. That probably needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another game I didn't talk about that I really wanted to talk about. This is the best one on there. Killer Bean.
Oh yeah, Killer Bean. I was about to mention that earlier.
Killer Bean was the best one on there. That shit looks so fucking funny. He's breakdancing, shooting. It looks like at first I was like, is this Mr. Potato Head? But no, they're beans.
They're beans, bro.
And you're like jumping out of windows, like slow motion shooting guns, and like,
what the fuck is
the
this?
price ain't bad.
Yeah, oh, have you ever like seen any of the clips like for Killer Bean?
Oh, it's
Killer Bean is hilarious.
I'm watching this right now.
Wait,
in the hell?
Yeah,
so
Killer
finish this podcast. Finish this podcast. But note to self: look up Killer Bean. Don't click off now. You gotta watch that shit.
Did they just do the Omni shit from the shit they were just talking about this game?
Bro, the Killer Bean's got better movement than any shooter you've ever played.
That is wild.
Slow motion, breakdancing with two guns, shooting a group of. So crazy.
Did he throw a grenade?
Absolutely mental.
He lobbed it. He caught the grenade.
Killer Bean.
Went through his shit.
This showcase just went up a whole grade.
You know what? That's gonna be. You know what? That's gonna be right there with Squirrel with a Gun. Game of the year.
Mark
my words.
This might be better than Squirrel with a Gun.
Yeah,
Killer Bean might be better. Killer Bean is. And then like the voice acting for it too is all like serious. Like he's like, there was like bean zombies. I think they were like lima bean zombies.
I'm not even.
Hey,
I thought it was
this
Mr.
bitch
Potato
has
Head.
breakdance powers. What? He beating it. He body slipped. This nigga breakdancing.
Yes.
Foot loosing it.
Foot loose.
Being zombies.
This shit is wild.
No, this is something special.
Bro.
This is something special.
Somebody, you know how when God makes stuff, he's like, God don't make no mistakes. That's just one of the moments right there. Why would they make this bean? And then you're like, oh wait, this is kind of fun. Oh.
No, that game looks insanely fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but we gotta give this a rating now.
Now that you told me, now that you told me about that, yeah, B.
No, it's not up there. We gave the Xbox game showcase a B.
I'll say B. I'll say high C, B minus.
C.
I'll give it a straight up C.
I'll give it
I give it straight up
C.
C. Straight up C solely for the 4 hours. That's like
That's too long, bro.
There's only that bro. Like when it comes to AAA games, they didn't really talk about a lot of them.
Well,
like they showed some Star Wars Outlaws, but we've already seen a bunch of Star Wars Outlaws. The new trailer for Black Myth Wukong was a cinematic. We've already seen gameplay. A lot of the indies got a lot of love. They did a deep dive for Metaphor, which I really enjoyed. But again, Metaphor is a very niche thing. Skate showed up kind of. They didn't show anything new for that. They talked about the finals. It got a new area. They talked about Power World. They showed more DLCs. Like Harry Potter Quidditch is like I'm pretty sure that like Harry Potter Quidditch, Alan Wake 2 getting an expansion, like the surprise kind of like, oh, it's here type things. Like
Latest made his entry finally.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
yeah, absolutely.
This dude was like down here the whole time. It's like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
C, bro. I'm giving it a C.
C at most. Like, do I think that this is on par with the PlayStation State of Play? Yeah, I guess. I left with a similar amount of things to be excited about.
Agreed.
And it was 4 hours, man. It was 4 hours.
It really was 4 hours. That shit was long.
4 hours is a lot.
To show me half the games I've already seen shit about. Like, it... So, it's safe to say that as far as, like, the last week, because the PlayStation 1 was from last week, Xbox definitely won the weekend. Because Summer Games Fest and Xbox were in the same weekend. Xbox won the weekend. They may have also won... They may have also won, like, the actual, like, argument for, like, things coming in the future as well also. Because, like, as far as PlayStation, like, I'm not really clocking a lot coming out on PlayStation. They even admitted that they don't have a lot of first-party, like, games coming out this year. So I think Xbox has a lot of runway to get themselves back on the right track and win back a lot of that goodwill that they may have lost in the last like couple months, because they definitely did lose a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to say that.
That's another C.
That's all I got. That was all the showcases. I don't want to.
We took almost as long to cover what we did as
the whole Summer Games Fest.
No, we're still an hour under. That's
yeah. Yeah, that 15-minute mark though.
We're about to close out, but I'll just use my closing statement to talk about Destiny 2. Because I'm just gonna make it quick and concise. If you're a new player and you're like, oh, Destiny 2, the final shape, like, should I get into it? Probably not. It's not for you. No, this is for everybody that's been along for the entire ride. And if you've been along, if you've been along for the entire ride and you may have gotten off at a different stop,
I did.
Come back. I'm not talking to you specifically.
Come home.
I'm not talking. Hold on.
Come on back.
Hold on.
Come on back in, baby.
I'm using my closing statement to talk about this because this is I genuinely feel this. The conclusion that they've came to, and like especially with everything that's gone over the weekend with the raid, and then the 12-person mission that they released after the raid, and then earlier this week with the campaign. And like all of the story bits, and like a lot of characters got a lot of conclusions, some good, some bad. I'm not gonna talk too much about it.
No spoilers.
This is the best case scenario for how to end the Light and Dark saga. It is amazing. Go play it. If you're not gonna play it because you're just done with Destiny, that's fine. At least watch the cutscenes. You owe it to yourself to get the conclusion of this damn near 10-year story.
Yeah, whether
good.
you play it or if you just watch the cutscenes or whatever. Just like I said, you owe it to yourself to finish the story.
Yeah, you should play it though because Prismatic is fucking awesome. But
Tell them about that Titan work though, bro. That Titan work though? Yeah.
No, Warlock's the best one.
Baby. Alright, we're not about to do this right now. Never mind.
We'll get into it. That's a whole video in itself.
It played Steve.
No. Hunter's got the best new super.
They definitely do.
Yeah. That throwing knife, that teleporting throwing knife is fucking badass. But
Fourth Hokage style?
Shit's cool. The story's great. The new finally getting to go into the Traveler and like going to see all that is great. Fighting the Witness is ridiculous. Fighting the Witness on Legendary is even worse. It is crazy. Yeah. Great expansion. Great ending to the Light and Dark saga.
Hey, bro, don't act like that, bro.
Come back.
You ain't even in the party. You ain't even in the club. If you come in, hey, you get the game, you play a little bit, then we can talk. But right now, bro, don't say nothing else. I got my Titan hammer right here.
Well, no,
Terry,
I think.
First of all, Terry, how you feel jumping in that game? Let me ask you that. Do you jump?
You don't jump well.
Can you jump? Huh?
You don't jump well.
I can jump. It's not the jumping is the problem. It's the landing is the problem.
So what you're saying is
I can get in the air.
Oh yeah, sure.
Anyway, Clark, it's been a pleasure, right?
Yeah, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Go watch all those game trailers. I'm pretty sure all your sub boxes are going to be filled with game trailers, and all of your favorite internet personalities are going to be breaking down everything that happened. But you guys came here and you locked in with us, and you watched, if you got to this point, the entire thing, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We are the Chillin' the Party podcast. I specifically am Clarkson Rec, your host. Glad to have all of you here. We are everywhere that you are now, including Apple Podcasts. This is the first one that we've released where I can really say that. The rest of them have been backlogged. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube.
Up in the world.
We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook.
Hey,
we're on Twitter.
Huh?
Everywhere.
If it's digital, we there. Don't even play with us. What?
In that bitch.
Digital as fuck, homeboy. I'm sorry.
I'm not making the threads, but
maybe
we're not on it.
We get enough subscribers and whatnot and likes. Maybe somebody will have a camera by then. Who knows?
Damn.
Unlock your favorite characters.
Unlock your favorite characters.
The thing about it is, like since the last time, it was actually one of our D&D videos passed the threshold to get enough likes, and I did release one of the Terry quotes. Another one got really close. It got to 20. It didn't reach the 25. It was real close. He almost got that second quote. But we appreciate all of you guys engaging with the content, liking and following. If you do enjoy the content, you want to see more of it, please do us a favor. On YouTube, like and comment. On Spotify, give us a rating. On Apple, give us a rating. It just helps us move out into the algorithm, and it helps us find new listeners. So this doesn't have to be the best kept secret. Everybody can know about it. It's great. You enjoy it, you should share it.
Tell them, guys.
Yeah, anybody got any closing statements? Anybody got anything they want to plug?
Like, follow, and share. That's all I want to say. Like, follow, and share, bro.
All that good shit.
Also follow the Chillin in the Party. Also has a Twitch that we live stream from sometimes, but our two main personalities when it comes to live streaming is Lightning Brown and our mystery woman herself, Miss NYC Girl.
Favorite
You can-
locked character.
You can catch both of them a lot more regularly on Twitch. I think even Tiff has a schedule that she.
I absolutely do.
Yeah,
Check her
so
On that schedule. If you want to know where she at,
Mondays,
get on that schedule.
6 o'clock,
We got a couple of games of Warzone.
hold up, she's saying the times.
Sunday. Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 o'clock. Most of the time it's Call of Duty. Might switch it up. Warzone.
Speak up, girl.
And Saturdays and Sundays, it varies. But it'll be 9 in the
Look at
morning.
this fool.
This motherfucker is right here.
Well, you know what? If you turn notifications on, you'll never miss any of it.
Never miss it. So if you want to follow it, yeah. Like
All right,
and
well,
subscribe,
this has
follow.
been the Chillin' in the Party podcast. Thanks for chilling with us again, and we'll see you on the
Take it
next
easy.
one.
Thank you.
Peace.